Kimmy, baby? We back. We back. I told y'all 12 o'clock. Coming back. Yo, it's amazing how people like Adam 22, right? He didn't have his feet to the fire so many times. And it's like he still don't get it. Like I think Adam 22 is slow, y'all. Like I'm legitimately starting to believe that Adam 22 is either slow or he's just playing stupid. It gotta be something like that. Because every time he speaks, it's never no intelligence in it. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, it's crazy. It's like, that's how you can tell a lot of these people that built these platforms, they had to have help on the back end. Because ain't no way, y'all. Ain't no way he built that platform being that fucking stupid. OC, what it is? His probably first 100,000 subscribers probably was all fake. You know, that's the game, y'all. You know, they get you with the fake subscribers first. Give you the appearance that they lit, then people subscribe, and you know, that's how a lot of people do it. But his ignorance never ceased to amaze me. Like, it's crazy that he is as ignorant as he is. Man, Freeform, what it is? What's up, Sunday Best? 144K, what it is? Yo, so y'all remember, right? When Adam 22 interviewed the Black Star dude, right? The guy that supposed to have something to do with Pop Smoke being murdered. Y'all remember, I was on his ass. I probably was the first platform calling him out for the bullshit. Then everybody else followed. Y'all know how this shit go. Everybody else followed. The realest doing it. Sit around and watch. And I was upset about that. You know, because I thought that was low morale. Because why would you interview the guy that killed Pop Smoke or had a role in killing Pop Smoke? You know, I thought that was real low character. Never watched the video. Never even watched the interview. You know, I cared less to even watch that. I didn't watch that shit. Most I seen from that interview was clips. So Adam 22 faced a lot of backlash, as did 16 shot him. I don't know what the fuck made him follow behind it and do the interview. But I told y'all, Shorty is going to go back to jail. Or he going to end up getting himself killed because he was a kid. And that's another thing Adam does. Adam preys on ignorance. That's why I can never respect him. He preys on ignorance. He tries to find the most ignorant young black men or ignorant old black men that he can bring on this platform to exploit their lifestyle. I can't respect that, man. But maybe Adam is just an ignorant person exploiting ignorance. I'm starting to think that's what it is now. Like, he's so culturally unaware, it makes him ignorant. But it's hard for me to believe that he can't spot ignorance when he see it. Or maybe that's what he got Remo for. You know, Remo might be the ignorant spotter. What's up, LeVar? So Adam 22 said this today, y'all. Check him out. This was yesterday. Check out what Adam 22 said. Did I say it was a problem? See, there you go. You ignorant. See, I hate people like Pyru. Won't you listen? Did I ever say it was a problem with black people coming up the Adam 22 platform? Was that my words or was that yours? What I said was Adam 22 preys on ignorance. You don't have to find the most ignorant black men you can find and bring them on a platform, because what are we gaining from it? What are we gaining from ignorance? From interviewing somebody that can't even pronounce certain words? For interviewing people that go up that bitch high up their mind, got the whole community looking bad. It's people that can get interviewed. But Adam 22 preys on ignorance. The fuck is you talking about? Listen. Stop talking so goddamn much. That's Adam 22 problem. He don't want to fucking listen to nothing. He just want to talk. That's why he always saying dumbass shit out of his mouth. So this what he said this time. People talked about me interview Pop Smoke's killer. Supposed to say interviewing, but interview Pop Smoke's killer for 2 weeks straight. But I haven't heard a word about Vlad TV interviewing Lord Tim. It's almost like y'all have no principles and just say dumb shit online every day because you're desperate for attention. That's what Adam 22 had to say. First and foremost, y'all, I don't know who Adam 22 is watching. Because I definitely said something about Vlad TV. I said something about DJ Academics. I said something about every single one of them motherfuckers. Interviewing Quando Rondo and Lord Tim at this time. You understand? But it's a huge difference between Adam 22 interviewing Pop Smoke Killer and Vlad interviewing Lord Tim. Totally different. Now, I don't like the timing of the interview with Vlad and Lord Tim, but I would have had no problem with Vlad interviewing Lord Tim if the timing wasn't right now. You know, where I know you only interviewing him to get him to say some shit that's gonna implicate Dirk and put Dirk in a fucked up situation. So the main difference is, Adam, since you can't seem to, you know, the main difference is Pop Smoke was a victim. Pop Smoke was murdered innocently. That man was in his house in the shower, ready to fuck with a girl, and these young boys ran in that apartment or Airbnb and murdered him for no reason. King Von was the aggressor in this situation. These guys had a feud. If y'all can remember back then when I first talked about the Pop Smoke situation, I said, yo, I would have even understood it if Pop Smoke and this guy had a beef and Pop Smoke just was on a losing end. I would have understood that. All right, he got a story to tell. But for them to just run in there and kill Pop Smoke for no fucking reason other than robbery, what's the interview? You don't reward that. You don't reward that behavior. That's what I said back then, and that's how I feel now. You know, Lord Tim did what Lord Tim was supposed to do. There's nothing wrong with interviewing Lord Tim because of the story with King Von, because King Von was the aggressor. Lord Tim and Quando Rondo was victims in that situation. He did what he was supposed to do. But Adam 22 so fucking stupid. He can't even distinguish the difference between the two. Like, yo, this was a dumbass post. It's totally different. Totally different, Adam. But since Adam 22, Adam thinks he's always the smartest person in the room. That's why he always come off so fucking stupid. Because he don't listen to anybody. He should have consulted with somebody before he put up this post. But he probably talked to people like Wack 100. Wack 100 ain't got no fucking moral code. Wack 100 don't stand on nothing. You feel me? So Wack 100 gonna say what he gonna say anyway because he's a fucking airhead. But if he had anybody around him with some type of intelligence, a motherfucker would have told him. Yeah, he do. I think he do choose to be ignorant. If he had somebody with some intelligence around him, motherfucker would have told him, Adam, that shit way different. That shit way different. Pop Smoke got murdered, man, because of robbery. He didn't have no beef with these guys. It wasn't no feud with these guys. King Von and Quando Rondo, whoever, King Von and NBA Youngboy, they had a feud. It was already in the open. And King Von lost. It's a huge difference. It's a huge difference. Pop Smoke was struck down before he even got to reach any level of success. So if you the family of Pop Smoke, you know that shit gonna affect you. That shit gonna hurt you. Because all you can think about is what could have been. And by Adam 22 interviewing the alleged killer or one of the killers in a situation, that's all they. Now you just leaving out with a whole bunch of thoughts like that. What the fuck? Now what they gonna make him a star? Like before he went to jail, people really was ready to make Black Star a fucking star. A young ass kid. They did something that he probably never do again. But I question the timing of the whole Vlad TV situation. You know, on both ends, for Lord Tim and for Quando Rondo. Like, why would y'all interview knowing what y'all know what the interview is gonna be about? Y'all know what the questions is gonna be centered around. Now you can go up there and duck the questions, but you know these motherfuckers tricky. Them Vlad TVs and DJ, you know, they play stupid, they tricky. And if you're not up on your toes, they'll get you to say something. You know? They trick them boys to say something that they maybe shouldn't say. You know, maybe that shit gonna end up in court. We already know that they use open source information. I told y'all what that is. That's what I question. That's what I question about that. Adam's a fucking airhead. So ass need to go sit the fuck down somewhere. Oh, dumbass nigga. Oh shit, my bad. I ain't even had my Wi-Fi on. Yeah, Adam's a fucking airhead, man. Then look how he talk about it. Loud and wrong as a motherfucker. People talked about me interview Pop Smoke Killer for 2 weeks straight, but I haven't heard a word about Vlad TV interviewing Lord Tim. It's almost like y'all have no principle and just say dumb shit online every day because you're desperate for attention. I think Adam says dumb shit online every day because he's desperate for attention. Like, if anybody is online saying dumb shit every day because they're desperate for attention, I think that would be Adam 22. I don't think, besides probably Brick Baby, I don't think there's nobody else to say anything dumber. You know, Brick Baby then took his formula and ran with it. But they got to be the dumbest niggas on the internet right now. Stupid ass nigga. Don't never know what the fuck he talking about. Just be talking and shit. Y'all seen this?
When he got locked up in sick.
Remember when I was telling y'all, everybody keep talking about that King Von Damon talk? Check Shorty out.
Good time, it's on records at Fulton County. Oh my God, for real.
Damn!
It probably is, bro.
First time he got locked up, he got
GBC,
locked up
what it is.
Incident that happened on North Ave. I was locked up with him when he got punching the Uber driver in the nose. My exact words to Von, I'm not lying, was, bro, don't fight nobody down here, bro, cause scary nigga kill you.
We just bumped into you random as hell.
Genuinely didn't know Von was no rapper, didn't know that he was who he was. When they moved me and Von for classification, they called his name out the line first. Like some little nigga was coming back from the gym, they saw him in the window, and the little nigga like, oh shit, that's King Von. But I still didn't know he was as popular as he was. All the niggas came rushing the window, beating the window like, oh shit, put Von over here. So Sergeant Lee was like, But me and Vaughn, like I said, we got real close. I made a real connection with little brother. Everybody talking about he going to hell. I know this much. Vaughn has a heart, and that's for my spirit. You see, I don't know who raised him. But like I said, we sitting there selling and talk. We met genuinely. Didn't know he was no rapper. Didn't know he was freshman of the year. None of that till he told me. He told me he made like 10 bands off of YouTube, used a month and all that. Every day I walk past it, I think about that, bro. And like the conversations we had. And I see his daughter, True. She looked just like him, and I got a little girl. My little girl looked just like me. I know when me and bro talked, it was real. I know that much. He was a real dude. Like, I know this about Vaughn, and y'all know this. He don't fuck with everybody.
Nope.
That right there alone let me know that he saw something in me that he could relate to. The night that Vaughn died, right, we had a mutual friend, you know what I'm saying, from Miami that was in the cell with us. Called me. He was like, yo, you heard about what happened to Vaughn? He was like, yo, you know, Vaughn just got killed at the hookah lounge. So the next day, I ain't gonna lie, I wake up and I watch the video. And I'm just being real. Like, you see bro walking towards Vaughn with his chin out. I knew right then and there was a setup, bro. He felt confident to walk towards Vaughn like that because he knew buddies on the other side of their car. Regardless of what everybody else say, they want to see a fight, but I want to stop, bro, if I was there that night. This is Vaughn died. I pay my respects to him every year. My favorite King Vaughn song is Money, freestyle.
Go crazy for the money. I wrap a nigga up like a mommy. I do a nigga kid like Sonny.
Niggas frontin'
Need some work.
I ain't heard from me yet.
On the count of three, we gonna say long live Dthang. Not King Vaughn, come out Dthang.
Long live Davon.
Yeah, here, agent. Matter of fact, I'm glad you brought Whack 100 up because I wanted to show y'all something about Whack 100. Who the fuck just did a video? I just was ready to look at that shit. Well, I clicked it so I can have it in my history so we can watch it together. I'm glad you said something about Whack 100. Like, I ain't never see so many people, yo, be happy to see a motherfucker go down in my fucking life. Like, these niggas weirdos. Weirdo ass niggas.
Shaquem Parker.
These is fucking weirdos. Where the fuck do they find them? Yeah, Adam playing stupid. Adam, cause Adam think people is stupid. He's a fucking clown. Tell me ain't nobody said shit about Vlad. I said a whole bunch about Vlad, motherfucking ass. Whole bunch about him. This nigga still covering the YSL case? Yo, crazy. Yo, let YouTube box him in the corner. DJ Bands. Yo, why I can't never get to my history? Hold up, y'all. Man, straight up. Hold on, y'all. Let me find that shit, y'all. Ray Gibbs TV posted it. This nigga happy as shit Dirk locked up. Like, oh, these niggas weirdos. They agents, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of agents online. You be surprised, man. You be surprised how many of these people are actually working and got agendas. Man, sweet the Ray Gibbs. Whack 100. Destroy Lord Dirk and say no matter. Look at him. That nigga he loving the fact that Dirk locked up. He loves it.
Lil Durk for making that song about the Quando Rondo.
Hey, Ray Gibbs, why you do that to your channel, bro? I don't know why you did that.
When the song came out. And the song came out 3-4 months after the murder happened.
He done checked the dates.
Right. Okay.
That's all they gonna go on.
So,
Yo, this what I'm saying, yo. What if that song was already written and they just added that into the video? Yo, that could have been possible. DJ Band said the song old. Now he probably just saying that just to say it, Dirk is mad. But at the end of the day, it's definitely possible. But listen to how happy these guys is.
recorded it. They just talking about when it dropped.
They can't prove when it was.
Sweet the Ray Gibbs TV, man.
You know what I'm saying? That was the real shit. Now, guess what? Here goes the trick back. All right, you recorded it before the hit happened, right? Okay, well, it happened just like you said it was gonna happen.
Hey, gaming. It's not about him beating it. It's about the fact that these guys are basking in glory that he arrested. I don't give a fuck if he beat the shit or not. But to be happy that the boy going down or at his lowest point, that's bitch made shit to me. You understand what I'm saying? That's bitch made. It ain't like the nigga was out here harming innocent people and just, this was a feud. This was a beef. It's the American way. We talked about it yesterday. It's how America operates.
You know what I'm saying? Right? You recorded it before the hit happened. So you're telling us that the hit happened just like you wanted it to happen.
What are y'all talking about? Let's be honest, all the killing and jail stuff is bitch made. That's what you did. That's what you think. The streets ain't going to stop. You understand? Because they don't want to stop the streets. Now, killing innocent people, robbing innocent people, yeah, that is bitch made. But the streets is real. The streets is never going to stop because there's no interest in stopping the streets. You got America. America send you to prison for life, but America in certain states believe in the death penalty. So he ain't supposed to be killing, but you can kill. Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all better pay attention to what the fuck going on. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. What make your killing any more different than mine? What makes it different? Because it's sanctioned by the government? That's it? That's all? Man, y'all tripping. Ain't no fucking difference. Ain't no difference. Dirk wasn't stupid. He just went about it the wrong way. But these guys like Whack 100, he talking about he been locked up for this, that, and the third. You should understand it. You should understand it. It's a segment of society, that's how they believe in handling their issues. You know, it's certain parts of our community that don't believe in the police because the police showed us that we're not people you should believe in. Not because they don't want to believe in the police, because the police showed you that we don't give a fuck about y'all. We don't give a fuck about y'all.
Either way you go is up.
Right. I'm trying to figure out, was he like the engineer or something? Like, what? How the f could he even confirm some shit? Is he willing to? Is he going to be a witness? What the fuck?
You can go with either way it goes is up. If I say today, it happened the way he. Now this is where he's fucked up at, right? That nigga was really on the news saying no. Now timestamp that.
Yo, that shit is not.
Whack, just for who.
Yo, that is not strong. Yo, did y'all hear? Let's go to the paperwork. Cause people is fucking stupid. Let's go to the paperwork. Yo, for one, there's no guarantee that the judge is even going to allow this in court. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people is talking way too prematurely. There is no guarantee that the judge is going to allow lyrics to be played in court because it could prejudice the jury. It could prejudice the jury. Hold on, man. Where the fuck is the lyrics at? Here you go, right here. Following the attempted murder of TB and the murder of SR, defendant bank sought to commercialize, that's all they saying, commercialize SR death by rapping about his revenge on TB with music that explicitly referenced audio from a news clip taken shortly after SR murder where TB screams, "No, no," after seeing SR dead body. Told me they got the Addy, go, go. Got location, go, go. Green light, go, 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 go. Look at the news, you see his son screaming, "No, no." Like, yo, that is not fucking hardcore evidence of anything. Of anything, man. Yo, Dirk then rapped about dropping Addies and getting locations so many fucking times in songs. So we be just gonna go to every single video. Every time Dirk then referenced dropping a location, we just gonna tie that to pipe, or we just gonna tie that to every single different murder. Like, yo, come on now, yo. Like, Wack 100 act like he don't know how this shit work. He just be talking. That's the thing that pissed me off about him. Like, a lot of these guys got too big of a voice to just be talking. I don't want the one you hit. I want the one you paid for. We the homie. I don't know he can take those. Yo, they are lyrics though, yo. Like, yo, this is a very slippery slope, yo. At the feds, if the feds plan on using lyrics to convict Dirk, yo, that is a slippery fucking slope. I'm telling you. Did y'all see what happened with YSL trial in the lyrics? That is a very slippery slope, yo. Do we gotta watch a video on Rap on Trial so y'all can see how slippery a slope that is?
Who's that nigga? Who was saying no, no, no? The guy who...
the World Watch thing. When they pulled his homie's dead body out the car, he started running at the news reporter. No, no, no. You go pull it up. Right? So do that.
Alright, let me go pull that shit up.
Timestamp that shit.
Look at him. Yo, happy as shit the boy locked up, man. Timestamp that shit. Boy, Asian. Wack 100 Asian.
If you're not coming to watch battles, stay the fuck home and watch Frozen Bros.
Timestamp that shit. Now let me tell you why I call him a stupid motherfucker. You watching Young Thug sitting there going through what he going through fucking with lyrics. Why would you play with it? It's right, give TV.
That's all.
Oh, that was Quando Rondo. That was screaming. Okay, okay.
It's in the chat.
It's right, give TV.
In the block.
Who in the chat? The nigga in the chat?
I'm just saying, gaming. We don't know that for certain. If they had a lot on Dirk, yo, they would have indicted them off the rip. They didn't indict Dirk off the rip. They held him on a complaint. Yo, the fact that they're using lyrics says they don't have a lot on Dirk. They need somebody else to talk. They need somebody else to talk. They using lyrics, man. That's low. Yo, when they decide to use lyrics, yo, that's low. Nobody, that's not an ideal case to use fucking rap lyrics. Hell no. They want concrete evidence. They want a firearm. They want a motherfucking witness. They want, you understand? They want concrete solid evidence. Now they'll take circumstantial if that's all they can get. But it's not ideal.
Oh, damn. And that was August?
Okay, guys, this is crazy. I've got to share with you. I was paying $160.
Yeah, damn, yeah. No matter when he definitely saying no, no, no. They just gonna keep attaching shit, huh?
Yeah, they gonna keep coming.
Exactly. And Boosie case. And we just watched the whole video. What was that video we watched the other day? We might need to watch that shit again. We just watched it because they be lying for one. Hold on. We just watched the whole video and they was talking about Boosie case and how they try to use lyrics. Yo, that rap lyric shit does not always work. Doesn't always work. I'm telling you. Let's see what Mac had to say. They use rap lyrics on Mac.
Over nearly half a century, hip-hop has become hugely popular worldwide, but it also is being viewed with suspicion by law enforcement, with lyrics sometimes used in criminal trials against artists. Here are some of the major companies in the music industry that have signed a petition against that practice. There's also legislation calling for it to be restricted. One current example of that's getting a lot of attention, the upcoming trial of rapper Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams. Prosecutors referenced several songs in his indictment. The Grammy-winning artist is charged with crimes related to gang activity and racketeering that are allegedly linked to murders and theft. He has pleaded not guilty. CBS News correspondent Skylar Henry went to New Orleans to meet with a former rising star who saw his career come to a halt when lyrics were used against him in court.
Mac, get that life sentence back.
This is something I wrote years ago in prison that kind of, this was my therapy.
If you meet McKinley Phipps now,
welcome to a place called Easy. The food's real greasy, the blocks are hot. Women love to heezy.
It's a far cry from the 20-year-old chart-climbing rapper known as Mac, signed to music mogul Master P's No Limit Records. His album Shell Shocked reached number 11 on the Billboard Top 200 in 1998.
Felt good
I
to be
agree,
a part
OC.
of something that was
I
big.
can't stand
Felt good to be a
music.
part of something that was recognized all around the world.
But in an instant, Phipps's rise came crashing down in February of 2000, when a 19-year-old man was shot during an altercation at Phipps's show at a nightclub in Slidell, Louisiana. He later died. Detectives eventually took Phipps into custody after witnesses said he had a gun.
I pulled my gun out when I ran toward the door, and that was probably the biggest mistake I ever made. I would later learn that because people saw me with this gun, that's kind of why people were like, under the belief that maybe he did it.
Phipps was charged with first-degree murder.
It was all on MTV News. I never was on MTV until I called a charge.
A member of Phipps's entourage admitted to the shooting, but he says that confession fell on deaf ears. During the trial, prosecutors zeroed in on the same lyrics that made Phipps a star.
The thing that you grew up loving to do from the time you was 7 years old gets brought forth front and center and used against you. Where's your mind? Do you say, that's not even what I said?
You took two different songs, spliced them together to make what you feel, to basically make the statement you wanted to make.
Look, they did that with the video. Yesterday, y'all, we was going over shit. Yesterday, y'all, we was fucking lost the goddamn thing. All right, here we go. Yesterday, y'all, we was going over this. Look at the dirty games the feds played with this. Ain't nobody even catch it. Look at the dirty game they played with this. This is 3 different pictures. But they made it seem like that this BMW was right on the heels of this Cadillac truck, but it's not. The BMW is all the way back here. The Infiniti is right here. Ain't no Cadillac truck in sight. The fuck is the Cadillac truck? But they play games with the pictures to make it seem like that the BMW is right behind them, tailing them.
One song was Murder, Murder, Kill, Kill, which was like a straight battle rap. The other one was a song called Shell Shock, and the line that they referred to was actually a line about my father. They said, this young man said, murder, murder, kill, kill. If you F with me, I'll put a bullet in your brain.
Not only do prosecutors cherry pick lyrics and decontextualize them to serve their own purposes, but they often do it without any knowledge or understanding of rap music at all.
Exactly.
Eric Nielsen, co-author of Rap
They make
on
them whatever
Trial
they want
and
to
a
make
professor at the University of Richmond, says rap lyrics have been used as evidence in more than 500 cases against artists since 1991.
In your studies,
Yep.
have there been cases in other genres where their lyrics have been considered in criminal prosecution?
Rap music is the only fictional form, musical or otherwise, that is targeted like this in the courts.
Nielsen says Phipps's case is one of the most egregious he's ever seen.
I'm not here to tell you that somebody is guilty or innocent. I'm only here arguing for a person's right to a fair trial. But I've always had one exception, and that exception is Mac Phipps.
A jury convicted Phipps of manslaughter and sentenced him to 30 years in prison. Former Georgia prosecutor Chris Timmons.
What do you think of the strategy of incorporating lyrics into prosecution as a whole, just as a strategy from a legal perspective?
I mean, if you've got a confession, whether that confession rhymes, whether it's set to music, you're going to want to use it if you're a prosecutor. Same thing with defense, you're going to want to keep it out. I mean,
Timmons, who had no connection to Phipps's trial, has tried more than 100 cases and has used rappers' music videos to link them to criminal street gangs.
I didn't use any of their lyrics. I didn't feel like any of their lyrics were relevant to this robbery. But what I did use was the lyrics and the video to show that these people have a relationship.
Phipps served 21 years of the 30-year sentence and was released from prison in 2021 after being granted clemency.
I can definitely say I'm more conscious of the messages that I want to convey to the audience. I would never censor myself, but I do value my words more.
Charlie.
Son of the city, I'm one with the grit. I come from the slum, but I'm not one to pity.
Today, Mac is back. His album, Son of the City, debuted last October. His first project since coming home from prison.
I don't have too many songs, if I have any, about prison life. Because the whole time I was in prison, I was imagining myself free.
Never got high on the grind. I was born with the light, blame God when I shine up the vine. Sprung from the belly of the beast. Home feel like I ain't been the belly in some weeks.
Now, Phipps needs permission from a parole officer to leave Louisiana or even stay out past 9.
Hold up. Like, y'all, I'm just trying to show y'all that's a slippery slope, man. It's a slippery slope. We was watching a video the other day, well, probably like a couple weeks ago, where Boosie was talking about how they use it on Boosie. That's it.
On an American Cruise Line's journey along the legendary Mississippi River, travelers explore Civil War battlefields and historic riverside towns. Aboard our fleet of American riverboats.
Oh man, come on now. I done fucked it up. Hold up. I'm just trying to explain to y'all. It's a tough spot. Let's go to this one right here. You see what happened when Young Thug.
So a judge reads out Young Thug's explicit anti-police lyrics in court. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub and according to 11 Alive, on Wednesday, January 4th, potential jurors watched a 3-hour video of Judge Earl Glanville reading the sweeping indictment that saw from Thugger's 2016 single Slime-ish, which prosecutors have sought to include as evidence, calling music released by the YSL crew overacts in furtherance of the conspiracy, WSB-TV reports. In a clip that surfaced on social media, Glanville can be seen reciting the song's hook, which hears Young Thug rap, "Hey!"
Come on now. Fuck, they let that shit play so fucking long for. When they make goddamn copyright.
Song on YouTube titled Slime Shit, where the lyrics state, hey, this is that slime shit, hey, YSL shit, hey, killing 12 shit, hey, fuck a jail shit, hey, cooking white brick. I'm not new to this, hey, so I'm not new to this, hey, I'm so true to this, hey, I done put up a whole slime of 100 licks. Slime or get slime. I'm in the VIP.
Man, I'm just trying to show y'all that shit ain't what people think it is. These motherfuckers, for some reason, yo, they just so happy that the man locked up. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like it.
All the let me see how many people they got left. All the little pre-rappers, that little. See how many. Let me see who they went so far.
How did you feel your performance was? I felt amazing, man. I felt like I did what I was supposed to do. Now,
What did he talk about?
he had a strong.
He tell got that TV there with that fluffy ass nigga.
Holiday shopping has never been easier or more rewarding. Earn Beauty Insider points and Kohl's rewards when you shop Sephora at Kohl's.
Hold up. You mean to tell me?
It came out of long wow. Nigga, what are you talking about? December 22 to shoot August 22.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. They thought they got away with it, Wack.
Look at this
I
shit.
mean, you don't talk about that shit.
Oh no.
That nigga, listen, you remember,
Yeah, hell yeah.
he talking about drop the low
Get
and
away for a minute.
go to
He
light.
said your mama see you on the
I
news.
thought that hoe was brand new. Man, they gonna use that in court. What? Let's get back to it. Who's song the way? Like that shit, but these niggas tripping, boy.
He got his dumb ass.
Now he pointed his own self out.
And they said they gonna use that in court, or is that's what I'm reading?
They use that in court.
Yo, that's and the crazy thing about it. That's the document said he commercialized it. It didn't say that was a admission of guilt. It said he commercialized the death. The exact words was he commercialized the death by rapping these lyrics. That's what it said, if I'm not mistaken. Yup. Following the attempted murder of TB and the murder of SR, defendant Banks sought to commercialize SR's death by rapping about his revenge on TB with the music that explicitly referenced audio from a news clip taken shortly after SR's murder, where TB screamed "No, no." Oh my God, where the fuck you been at? You probably been over there watching academics. This motherfucking ass down, nigga. You watching Goofy. Watch it, Goofy.
Remember Quando at the end?
He said no.
Yeah, he was on the news. He started screaming, no.
That's what I'm saying. He could have, what I'm saying is he could have added that into the video. Those could have been the lyrics, and he could have just added that into the video, which is stupid. Yeah, it is. But that doesn't mean that he was referencing that incident when he wrote those lyrics. Doesn't mean that. I don't even think the judge gonna allow them to even use that shit. We'll see. And like I told y'all yesterday, look how this case is moving extremely slow. Extremely slow. Has Dirk even been transferred to California yet? Let's see. Fuck around ain't even been transferred to California yet. Fuck is taking them so long to pick him up. Fuck Con, they ain't working. Federal inmate lookup.
According to BOP.gov, find an inmate. Locate the whereabouts of a federal inmate incarcerated.
Fuck you spell that goddamn boy name. What's Lord Dirk real name? Oh, it's Dirk Devontae Banks.
According to Reddit.com, Ultimate Dirk.
What's Lord Dirk real name? Lord Dirk real name.
According to Wikipedia.org.
I hate this shit sometimes. It's Dirk Devontae Banks, ain't it? I think I said it wrong. All right. Dirk Banks. That ain't the shit I put in there last time. That was Devontae. I thought it was Devontae, y'all. It is. Dirk Devontae Banks. The fuck is say Dirk Banks right there for? Fucking trying to mislead us. Ain't shit popping up right now. Devon. Devontae Banks. They might be moving them now because ain't nothing popping up. This man a fake Muslim. How the fuck would he be? I'd be a fake Muslim, man. They probably moving them now because they ain't in the system. All right, here we go. Look, he's still in Miami. Still in Miami. This man been locked up a whole motherfucking month damn near. He's still in Miami. What the fuck is going on, federal government? Like, yo, this case is moving oddly slow. For them to have this rock solid case.
No. Bro, he sampled that in that one song. I thought it was the one Get It Back in Blood. I don't know what song it was, but he had sampled the boy screaming no. Like it's a song that he got where
Say something, bro.
Numbers though. Yeah.
That's
I don't know. Diddy case moving way faster than this Dirk case.
You dealing with a 97, 90.
By 30 days, fucking Diddy had 2 bail review hands.
8% conviction rate. And niggas wearing wires and your own people then, said,
and that's what I'm saying, Brittany, and that's what I've been saying the whole time. Like they need, well, I don't want to say they need, but they would like to have some more cooperation. And if they was carrying it that way, that says that their case isn't as strong. It's not rock solid, because one person can lie. Like it's hard to take somebody to trial off of one person word. It's hard to do that. Most state, I know in Maryland won't even take you to trial for a murder case with one witness or one person talking. Yeah, I know, and that's another thing. When they pushing up, they lying, pushing fake narratives. There's no proof of anybody wearing a wire. There's no proof. But they pushing this narrative, and it's similar to the same things that they was doing with the Diddy situation, where people was just lying, throwing shit in the game. Happy birthday, man. How old are you?
Hard, because I was promised a record deal.
I got a good one. What if Trump get Dirk out? It's federal.
You gotta. Trump only usually do that. Shit happens if you pay attention. Drug cases, shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Did
shit
you
like
beat
that.
it?
This is murder for hire.
What year was it, OC? It was a murder case? I'm talking about a murder case.
They don't let niggas go for non-violent.
Yeah, he ain't gonna touch that.
Well, Wayne had the gun charge though. That was.
What year was it?
It wasn't violent. They don't consider the gun violent unless it was being used in the commission of a crime.
Cause this happened in around like 07.
Yeah, it was on his plane. It was on the plane.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
But you had to beat it.
The plane came from one state to
if
the
they
next.
did, you had to beat the motherfucker, because they don't normally do that. It's not a strong case.
Would have been fair case, they wouldn't have been able to let him go. His fair case was a dope. His state case was attempted murder on it. He tried to his brother was a brother. And he popped his brother or something. They caught him. I mean, shit, his family get it too, nigga. DNA make you related, nigga. Actions make you family.
So let me go to this. Let me go to this real quick, because that's another thing everybody keep talking about, the Dthang situation. Everybody's talking about the Dthang situation. They got that information. Okay. They got that information, murder from a jail recorded phone call. Murder for hire. Type in Dthang. So just early on in the investigation. No one is in custody. No, that's not the video I'm looking for. What the fuck is this? I thought I had that fucking video. Murder for hire, Dthang. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
According to FireflyCreativeWriting.com, working with a sensitivity reader gives you the chance to engage in a rich, reciprocal, Paid conversation about the places where your work isn't holding the complexity and depth of another's experience.
Killer arrested. Man, they play games when you got Adam Vlad name in the title. That shit just took me from a whole nother goddamn search engine. I don't want to know about Lord Dirk. Dthang, more details. What the fuck was the dude name? The Lord contract. I can't fucking find it. It's Stefan Mack. All right. Stefan Mack, Chicago. There you go.
According to Suntimes.com, Anthony Montgomery Wilson, 24, and Preston Powell, 23, were charged in the fatal shooting of Stefan Mack, 24, outside a Roseland Youth Center in January 2022.
Hold up, y'all. Yo, like everybody keep talking about this murder for hire, right? But nobody is telling the truth about how the feds even got this information that this was a murder for hire. Like you would assume that nobody even got locked up for that though, y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, how are they gonna tie Dirk to cash murder? They don't even have arrested cash murder. Nobody's been arrested. Like in order for Dirk to get arrested for all these murder for hires, the people that's arrested is gonna have to tell. It's unsolved murder. How are they gonna charge him for that? They ain't got no shooters. Ugh. Now, this is the only one they can probably hit him for, but let me show y'all how they got this information. All right. Let's read this. Trying to make it so I can see the whole screen. All right. T-Mac had been indicted in federal court in an alleged murder for hire conspiracy that resulted in the shooting. Shit, hold on. Can y'all see that? I'm trying to make it so it fit the whole screen, but I can see everything. All right, that's probably the best I can do it. In Chicago's Roseland neighborhood, Anthony Montgomery Wilson, 24, and Preston Powell, 23, both of Chicago, are charged with conspiracy to use interstate facility, the same charges that Dirk got now, and the commission of a murder for hire, according to an indictment unsealed Wednesday in U.S. District Court in Chicago. The pair is also is also charged with an individual murder for hire count, while Montgomery Wilson faces a firearm charge. According to the indictment and search warrant filed in this case, Montgomery Wilson and Powell conspired with each other and others to murder Stephon Mack in exchange for money. On the afternoon of January 27, 2022, Mack, 24, was fatally wounded when two gunmen emerged from a vehicle and fired several shots at Mack as he exited the Youth Peace Center on Roslyn in the 400 block of 111th Street. A security guard from the center was also wounded in the shooting but survived. Montgomery Wilson is in law enforcement custody. He pleaded not guilty Wednesday during his arraignment before U.S. Chief Magistrate Judge Young B. Kim in Chicago. A status hearing for Montgomery Wilson was scheduled for January 16, 2024. Powell is considered a fugitive, and a warrant has been issued for his arrest. Now, he's been locked up since then. The indictment announced by Morris Pascal, acting United States Attorney for Northern District of Illinois, Robert W. West Wheeler Jr., Special Agent in charge of the FBI Chicago Field Office, and Larry Snelling, Superintendent of Chicago Police Department. Valuable assistance were provided by the Illinois Department of Corrections. See, look at this part. Valuable assistance was provided by the Chicago Department of Corrections. They got this information from a jail phone call. None of these people that got booked are telling. Well, I don't know what they're doing now. But at the time of them printing this article and calling it a murder for hire, none of them guys was telling. The government is represented by a U.S. Attorney, Judge C. Godre, Jason Julian, and Brian Williamson. This is not the article I'm looking for. I'm looking for the article where it tells you about the phone call, the jail phone call. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I gotta get that paperwork. Hold on, let me hit my paperwork. Let me hit my paperwork, lady. I gotta turn the screen around. I'm ready to get that. I'm ready to get the indictment. I'm ready to get the indictment. See if we can get it. Hold on. I can't reveal y'all who my paperwork lady is, man. Motherfucker might try to steal her. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna try to get that indictment. Tell you. Where's that article where it talked about how they got the information? I know I did a video on this, so I know it's out here. What's up, yo? What you ready to make? How you calling what do y'all, what is a solid case to y'all? I don't think people really understand, like, what's a solid case? Yo, the O Block 6 case wasn't even a solid case. They ain't have no gun, they ain't had no first-hand witnesses. Like, what do you consider a solid case? The video footage was grainy. Like, what is a solid case to y'all, man? I'm gonna get this indictment. Hopefully I had this indictment by tonight. I can't find that shit. That's why that's probably why they haven't been sentenced that yet. Or they trying to yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying, Kimmy. They don't have that. Like, they don't have a solid case. Like, I don't think people. I think, yo, when people get locked up, people just be like, "Oh, the case rock solid." Man, hell no. A lot of these cases don't be solid at all, man. They be trying to piece shit together. They be looking for motherfucker to cooperate. That's what they be looking for. Motherfucker don't cooperate, they just gonna have to go with what they got. I can't find that off, yo, but I'm gonna get that paperwork. Whatever's not sealed, hopefully she'll be able to send it to me. You say DJ Academics ready to drop the Quando Rondo interview? I want to see that. Cause I wanna see if Quando Rondo took the bait. Yeah, right now, Rack don't, Rack just be talking. But it's dangerous because his fucking voice is too loud for that. Shit. Voice too loud just to be talking. Yeah, I'm gonna go back live. Now, hell yeah, that's why you see we dug in the Brick Baby history the other day. That boy history strange. But yo, if that Academics video of Quando Rondo dropped today, we're gonna watch it together. So I'm gonna go live. What's up, Randy? I'm gonna go live and we're gonna watch that shit together. Cause hopefully Quando Rondo ain't go up that bitch and do no police shit and implicate itself. Who said Wack was gonna be the reason he go to prison? Like, what the fuck be wrong with people? Like, yo, why do y'all say shit like that? Like, who said that? Nobody said Wack is gonna be the reason he go to prison. What I'm saying is, Wack is out here putting out bad information. He putting out bad information, and it seems like he's happy and that the man is going to jail. Say like he gets some type of joy out of it, like he receiving some type of payment. I mean, like he played the role in the conviction or the arrest, and he getting paid on the back end. That's what it looked like. Why else would you be so fucking happy? What the boy do to you? What, he was mad because Lord Dirk pressed game? Is that why Wack 100 mad? Y'all remember Lord Dirk and them press game? Lord Dirk approached Game in the club. Y'all remember that? If you don't remember this video, they had Game and that bitch scared as a bitch. They need to.
You like watching TV shows and movies? Don't watch on that. You want a quest. Look at that. It's a movie.
This before Vonnie legs before he got paralyzed. There was Dthang right there. That's Vonnie right there. Look, gaming want no smoke. Maybe that's why Wack upset. He ain't like the fact that Dirk and them press game, man. Maybe he held on to that. That shit was 10 years ago. Maybe he could never get past it. Is this a better video? The fuck? Fuck, that should just go to the end of the video. Oh, this ain't even a video. The fuck is this? Fucking video don't even play. I ain't never seen no shit like that before. How the video don't play? The fuck? That's DJ Academic's video. Goofy ass. This is 50.
Tell me what it's gonna be. This ain't what you want. I call it how. Say what you want.
Tiffany, you said? Tiffany, who's Tiffany, honey?
You have to remind him who Tiffany is.
Who? He said who? What, Tiffany Fox?
No, game one.
You got a great guest.
You got a great guest.
Come on. Give this man his proper respect. You got a great guest.
Thorough, he's here.
Yeah. Allie,
Shout out Thorough, man.
Yes, sir.
Yo. Who we got here, Gossip Viv?
We got Lil Durk.
Yeah.
What up, y'all?
Shot town. Shot rack.
Yeah, Chicago.
Whenever they playing whack music in the club, right? One of the engineers, he's not here yet. His name is Dutch. He always screams, "Play that Dirk, bitch! Play that Dirk, bitch!"
Shout Dutch.
So, I'm hearing you're a Coke boy.
Yeah, shout French.
How did that whole thing?
This is early on right here.
Just politicking. We Twitter. He hit me up on Twitter. Met up with him. Went on tour with him. Man, he came to Chicago. Brought me out on stage. He liked the vibe.
Okay.
So we took it on from there. My manager Chino and Dthang was politicking with Gabby.
Chino.
And we made it happen from there.
Shouts out to Gabby Nelson's brother.
Oh,
Shout out,
yes. Gabby being everything.
As he should.
As he should.
That businessman.
As he should. Yeah.
Did you get any resistance because you from Chi, you represent the Chi, but you rolling with Coke Boys with Foundation in New York?
I roll with the movement. I don't pick sides.
Understood.
Yeah, I roll with the movement. So music speak for itself. So I ain't no choosing.
We just heard your Chirac freestyle.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a controversial freestyle, you know what I'm saying?
That it is.
You know?
That it is.
Wait till I drop this tape. There's new shit on there.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. More names on this tape, too?
You'll see.
For the people that don't know, like, there's a situation with the Tiger, the game and all that. How did that get started? Like, where did that originate from? What is that about?
It was something happened in the studio between me and Tiger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't supposed to escalate.
Right.
But it did. So it is what it is now.
Wait, he tried to...
Wait, is this happening in LA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something happened with a song we did and he ain't like it.
He didn't like it.
I mean, listen, did you Instagram his wife? Like,
no. But I got all the questions. I got all the questions on the mixtape though. So if you want,
all the questions is answered on the mixtape. Yeah. What's the name of that mixtape?
Signs to the Streets too.
Being that you asked about Tiger, now
Okay. Cool.
Somehow the game got caught up in the mix with this whole situation. How did that happen? He looking at it.
No, I ain't looking about it. It's like I don't know. I heard rumor he paid him.
Tiger
paid Game.
That's what I heard.
Wow.
I remember motherfuckers they used to pay Game to do shit.
Niggas paying for security? That makes sense.
Hey, because niggas can't hold their own weight. That's why you.
That makes sense.
Play that Dirk, bitch.
Oh, there's no real issue then with you in the game. He just sort of just put.
I don't even know that guy. I just know him from this show. 50 Cent. That's how I know him. I don't know him really.
Yo, let me ask you something, because you got that Chirac freestyle, right? And I was talking to Chella H. I don't know if you're familiar with her. She's saying that the town didn't really like the fact that Nicki jumped on that record. They felt like she exploited.
Man, she doing her, man. That's like me. That's like you feel like I'm bogus for hopping on Meek? You feel like I'm bogus for hopping on with Meek Mill?
No, I don't know.
So what's the difference from Nicki and Herb?
All right.
I don't think nothing wrong with it.
Nothing, because she's saying the town wasn't receptive, and that's your town.
Motherfucker wanted some clout, man.
Oh shit! What you think about like how your town is putting in that work? Like, does it get to a point you're like, damn, slow the fuck down?
Put the guns down. That's all I'm saying.
Like, my nigga, I once heard like 50 motherfuckers got shot in a weekend. That's 2 days.
Yeah, Chicago fucked up. You know, that city had a time on the violence, but that shit overboard.
Like, how do you avoid that shit? What, you just be in LA?
Out here.
He out here. He right here.
Fuck out of here.
This ain't what they want, cause I hopped into this industry.
Yeah, but the point of this video, the fuck is this?
Lil Pep, he actually died in your arms.
Did that happen to my right hand, man?
Got it back in blood, y'all just don't know that's how it supposed to be.
My beef is really mainly in the music industry. You coulda did this, he coulda did this, your little partner coulda did this. This the only thing about this life shit, my nigga. Ain't no rules. I might feel like I ain't shooting at that man hoe just cause I see her right here. You might feel like that. Big bro, you gotta live by no rules. Niggas commit a ass of crimes and wait till they go to jail to start praying. I ain't got no beef with nobody.
They said that you were the intended target in that situation.
All that shit you heard was cap. Nobody know what the fuck really going on, bro.
Lil Pep.
I want to see what DJ Academics is going to do. Whack 100 explain how the beef started with Dirk. And his Quando Rondo interview.
Fuck it. Here you go.
Hey, Wack. Let me ask you something, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
What was that about between him and Game?
Flam. Hey, I just sent you something.
Game
Lil Durk was on Tiger ass.
Yeah.
He was on Tiger's ass.
You think you can get
He
that?
was on Tiger. He was on Tiger's ass. I remember Tiger come to the studio. Game, you know, Lil Durk was at the time. He like, man, this nigga, you know, big homie. He this. I need you to get on the song or do something. Game was fucking with Tiger at the time. He like, fuck it, come on. He didn't even know what nigga was. Game did whatever he did.
Oh, you sent it to me.
Whatever.
All right, let's check that out. Let's check that out. Somebody, do they got anything that's sealed? Flim Flam, do they got anything that's sealed? All right, so y'all, this is the Dthang indictment. Matter of fact, let me change the title. Cause when you talk about Adam, they don't even send you no motherfucking traction. Let's change the title, see what they do. Hold on. Oh shit! I gotta erase some of this. Dthang murder for hire plot paperwork. Adam 22 says. Let's do this. Did Dirk send the kit? All right. So let's see what this, because everybody talk about this, but nobody read the paperwork. So this is the can y'all see this? Do I gotta make it bigger? This is the paperwork of Dthang supposed to be retaliation killing. Now we ready to read this paperwork. This one count, the special May 2022 grand jury charges on or about January 27, 2022 at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois, Eastern District, and elsewhere, Anthony Montgomery Wilson, also known as AJ, and Mike City AJ, and Preston Powell, also known as Marley. Defendants herein did conspire with each other and others, known and unknown, to the grand jury to knowingly use and cause another to use facilities of interstate commerce, namely a cell phone and a 2014 Chrysler 300 automobile bearing Illinois license plate AU 37219, with intent that a murder be committed in violation of the law of the state of Illinois, namely the murder of victim A as considered for receipts of and as consideration for a promise and agreement to pay a thing of peculiar value. What's that word, y'all? Pecuniary value, I guess. And the death of victim A did result in violation of Title 18 United States Code, whatever. What the fuck? Count 2. Anthony Montgomery Wilson, also known as AJ, and Mike City AJ, and Preston Powell. Defendants herein did knowingly use and cause another to use facilities of interstate commerce, namely a cellular phone, in a 2014. We already got all that. So let's see what they're saying. Count 3. Convicted of a crime punishable by a term of imprisonment exceeding 1 year, did knowingly possess in and affecting interstate commerce firearm, namely a loaded Ruger AR-556 semi-automatic pistol. Then they got the guns. Fuck, they get the guns. Burn serial number 858-61994. Which firearm had traveled in interstate commerce prior to the defendant's possession of firearm. So that firearm probably was stolen from another state. Oh, all right, so the case is sealed. So we ain't really gonna get nothing out this now. Notice of special finding. The allegations set forth in count 1 and count 2 are incorporated here. The defendants, Anthony Montgomery, also known as, y'all know the names, were 18 years of age or older at the time of the alleged offense, and one count in count 2. Intentionally killed victim A. So is it more than one victim? Why are they calling him victim A? Intentionally participated in an act contemplating that life of a person would be taken or intending that lethal force would be used in connection with a person other than one of the participants in the offense, and the victim died as a direct result of the title of Act Title 18. Intentionally and specifically engaged in an act of violence, knowingly that the act created a grave risk of death to a person other than one of the participants in the offense, such that participation in that act constituted a reckless disregard of human life and the victim died as a result of the act. Flim Flam, can you find the that shit probably sealed. You know where they go through the allegations? What they're alleging? Well, hopefully, for Dirk's sake, he did this the right way. And he outsourced this to somebody else that paid somebody else. See, that's how, see, this the thing. When you do things like this, all right, let me know if you get it. When you do things like this, y'all, you supposed to outsource this information. Like, Dirk is the, let's say Dirk is the head guy. Dirk is the money man. Dirk gotta have some guys that have some guys. You feel me? So the guys that get booked, they only can tell on the guy that Dirk know. You understand? So you create some comfort, or you create some cushion between you and the shooters. See, where Dirk fucked up with this little Pab shit is, he used guys that was directly connected to him. You understand? Even though he did use some other guys, so they can't say nothing about Dirk. But he still used his guys. And I think one of his guys is actually the ones telling. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. These dudes, well, Flam Flam said he might be telling because all that information is sealed. But they can only tell on who paid them the money. You understand what I'm saying? They can only tell on who paid them the money. Like the Juke situation. Like the dog situation. They can only tell on who paid them the money. They can't tell on Yo Gotti if Yo Gotti had something to do with it because Yo Gotti ain't paying the money. So let's say Dirk used Diddy. You feel me? They can tell on Diddy. Now it's gonna be up to Diddy to tell. Now if Diddy stays silent, then the case stops with Diddy. It never reaches Dirk. But that's how you supposed to handle this shit when you moving like this. Like you ain't supposed to use your people directly associated to you. That's where Dirk went wrong. Like you see these guys, what they do from Mike City, AJ, like they not from Lamron. Those one guys from Lamron, those guys from other hoods in Chicago. But we're gonna see if we can get some more paperwork that details the allegations. More than likely, they probably got that shit sealed. They probably got it sealed. Which one, AJ? It says under seal right here. You're right, cause this happened. These guys been locked up since 2020, or at least since last year. If they was telling, they'd have been got them. But that's what I'm saying. They got to try to tie Dirk to this. So, like I said, they can only tell on who paid them the money. If they tell on who paid them the money, oh yeah? Oh, I ain't know that. See, Al, that might goes into what we were saying. I told you, I really believe he the one. I believe he the one, man. And I ain't going to keep putting it on because we don't know for certain it's going to come out. But I believe he is the one. He the one that broke the code. You think Trump a partner? I don't think Trump gonna pardon Dirk. He might. Shit, Dirk worth too much money, man. He worth too much money for these industries. Like, that's why I was surprised they allowed them to even go down like that. Oh, all right. Yeah, but Kodak wasn't locked up for no murder though, Flame on. They don't normally be trying to pardon motherfuckers on murder cases. But I was thinking that it wasn't going to reach Dirk because, you know, these industries are directly tied into the government. And they know Dirk is an important factor. So what Dirk is, a GD? You know, I don't really know about all that gang shit. I don't know the different BD, GD, all that shit the same to me. Oh, Dirk BD too? Okay. Yo, so right now I'm waiting on my paperwork lady to see if she can find some more information on these guys. But it said the case is under seal. Oh, okay. What's up, Cash? So this is the murder of the alleged murder for hire of Dthang. These are the guys that got booked. Mike City AJ and Preston Powell, also known as Molly. Did these guys even know each other? Could that be another dumbass thing people do? They get two guys that don't even know each other. Like how that's why that Dolph hit was so fucking stupid. Cornelius Smith and Straight Drop didn't even know each other. Like they ain't got no loyalty to each other. They got no loyalty to each other. Yeah, the play together was sloppy. It was sloppy because he rushed it. I was talking about it yesterday on live, yo. You can't rush things like that, yo. Like if that's how you moving, that's why a lot of people go to jail. You rushing it, man. You gotta let that shit happen how it's gonna happen. You feel me? A lot of times, if it's supposed to happen, that shit it'll happen how it's supposed to happen. Like you don't go out and force the situation, or you gonna force your ass. You gonna force yourself in a penitentiary. You feel me? Like Dirk probably had a whole bunch of signs that told him back off. Man, back off that shit, man. King Von was wrong. But a lot of times when you upset, yo, and feelings get involved, and you overlook that shit. Yeah, straight up. Like people overlook the signs, yo, because when you emotional, you know, that's like how I be talking about jealousy, envy, hate, and shit like that. Like when you dealing in those type of emotions, you're not looking at the bigger picture. You're not common sense never factors in. You know, that's how sometimes people get off when they got crime of passion. You know, people be getting off because of crime of passion because they understand that in certain situations, yo, common sense goes way out the window. It goes way out the window. It's like you can't even use common sense in that fact. I mean, in that time. That's how people be getting off. Man, it was a crime of passion. He was in a rage. Just found out his wife was cheating on him. He flipped out, and this is the result of that. People be getting off like that. That shit is crazy. Because just like clout chasing, they need to add clout chasing in on that. Because when people chasing clout, they're not using common sense. She ain't never say that, Cash. Where the hell you get that from? Yeah, that's the blogger's line, yo. She ain't never say that. She ain't never say Dirk was next. See, there you go. See, there you go. See, this is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about. Charleston White and others got so many people pointing their fingers at the guys that's participating against the activity, instead of the situations that even make gangster activity a option. Like, yo, people was fighting the wrong battle. Like, being mad at the streets is not going to change the streets. You feel me? And that's what we doing now. Everybody is mad at the gangsters. Everybody is mad at the shooters. But nobody is mad at the environments that creates the shooters. Like, yo, it's a dumbass way of thinking. But that's the shit Charleston might be pushing. All that does is create division between the street guys and the people that don't understand the street guys. That's all it does. It doesn't help anything. It just creates division. So when you got people like Dirk getting locked up, oh, he dumb as shit. His dumb ass, he deserved to be in jail. Instead of understanding, yo, why did Dirk think this was a way? Why do Dirk believe in revenge? Nobody thinks about that. Maybe it's because, yo, that's what life showed him, man. Maybe in Chicago, it's a whole bunch of retaliatory killings. So it's hard to get out that mindset when that's all you experienced your whole life. But if you change the dynamic of Chicago, over time that mind frame will change. Like, yo, people worry about the wrong problem. Like I always say, you gotta change the environment before you change the people. The people change with the environment. It's not vice versa. It's not the people change, then the environment change. It's the environment change, then the people change. It's evolution. Let's know the concept where they say black people moved to Europe and over time they got lighter. You know, it's evolution. Or humans came from monkeys. It's evolution. People evolve with the climate. People evolve with the environment. It's not vice versa. It's not vice versa. Oh, see, it don't go that way. I mean, you will hope it goes that way, yo. But shit, Dirk still was losing people, bro. Like, I can understand that. OC, if people wasn't still dying around him. His brother got killed, what, 2022? Or some shit like that, 2021, 2022. He still was losing people. It's hard to get out that mind frame when you still losing people. I don't give a fuck how far you go. Like I said, yo, it don't matter how much money. Money only changes your reality. It don't change your mentality. You would hope it does. You know, in a perfect situation, it would. Yo, but everybody's situation ain't perfect. Man, I make Jason Lee Pearson look like a fool. Fuck is you talking about? Get him over here. I make his ass look dumb. Everybody that fouled him be like, dang, yo, dumb as shit. Oh, I can't believe I fouled this yo all this time. Damn, I thought he had some type of intelligence. His ass a fucking goofy. Yeah, they was forcing it. They was forcing it. You're right, and that's what fucks him up every time. Man, yeah, sometimes Drake lost a lot of people, yo. Like, yo, that it's hard to reverse that mentality. Shit, I might crash out one day. Who the fuck knows? You feel me? Like, yo, it's hard. It's hard to reverse the mentality, yo, where that's all you fucking know, man. And I'm keeping it real. You said Dirk. Let's be real, Dirk. This Dirk that the world needs science, leadership, not growing up gangster. Yeah, but why do people grow up gangster? Damn. Oh, Preston Power on bond? Shit, ain't nobody know that. Oh yeah, he telling. He definitely telling. But who is he telling on? What, you found some more paperwork? So one of the Dthang killers is out on bond. So Preston Powell is out on bond, and he's in protective custody. Wow. Yeah, that says a lot. Yo, you should mean he was rich enough to ignore his ops. Like, what do y'all be talking about? Yo, like, yo, that's not a real, like, yo, that's not reality, man. You can't ignore your ops if motherfuckers out here still killing. You say that's not Dthang killing? No, they both of them got locked up, Al. Preston Powell and Stephen Mack went to jail for Dthang. Like, it's not one person, it's two people locked up for it. But still, even if he wasn't a trigger puller, the fact that he's out and on protective custody says a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Kimmy. Like, we know, like, man, motherfuckers be dying, man. Like, you know what I mean? People I know dead. You know what I mean? Friends I know dead. I just told y'all in 2016, I lost my brother, my aunt, and my cousin. Like, yo, that shit plays in your mental, man. It's hard to let things go, yo, sometimes. And you can't call a person stupid because they can't let it go. Now, he could have went about it a different way. What we keep confusing what story? I don't even know what you're talking about, AK. You gotta shorten that shit. What you mean name one black king of general? What the fuck does that even mean? Oh, all right. No, but Preston Powell, yeah, Preston Powell was one of the killers that killed Stephon Mack. He out on bond. He out on bond. AK, so you are an outsider. Won't you listen? Like, how are you so opinion? AK 7'6". How are you so opinionated about an environment that you know nothing about? You know nothing of what you talking, but you speaking about it with so much confidence, and you don't know you don't know what you're talking about. Won't you listen? That's the problem. Too many people are so talkative instead of listening to understand. You don't know. Because if you did, you wouldn't be saying the shit that you said. Where you from? Where you from, AK? Yeah, but emotions is a bitch. Emotions cloud common sense. You ain't even from the States, man. Get the fuck out of here. Emotion, I ain't even responding to you no more because you don't even know what you talk. You just talking. Emotions cloud judgment. That's why I'm talking about a crime of passion. Y'all, let's look up the definition of a crime of passion. And I'm not saying Dirk situation was a crime of passion, but what I'm saying is people beat cases because of crime of passion. It ain't all no same. I'm talking about the Netherlands. What is a crime of passion? What is the definition of a crime of passion?
A crime of passion is a crime committed in the heat of passion or in response to provocation. It is a defendant's excuse for committing a crime due to sudden anger or heartbreak, in order to eliminate the element of premeditation. The term refers to a crime committed because of very strong emotional feelings, especially in connection with a sexual relationship.
You see what I'm saying? Yo, it's hard. It's hard. That's what I'm saying. I can't blame. That's what I mean by you can't call them dumb. I can't blame a motherfucker for losing somebody and not being able to get over it and want revenge. Yo, that is for real. For the most part, yo, that's most people want revenge, even if it's life in prison. You feel me? That's revenge. I can now sleep comfortable at night. You understand? I'm not saying Dirk situation was a crime of passion. I'm just saying there are defenses that I'm just saying that sometimes your emotions can get the best of you and it clouds your judgment. It clouds your judgment. It don't matter how long it is. You understand what I'm saying? It could be 2 years down the line. I'm still mad about that shit. I don't like how that went. And then when you hear him talk about, let me go to that DJ Academics interview. It hurt even more because the lack of respect that he had for Quando Rondo. And that's why King Von thought he was going to be able to do what he did, because I don't think King Von respected rappers. I don't think King Von respected rappers. And I think it hurt the fact that hold on. I think it bothered him. Quando Rondo responds to Lord Dirk calling him a nerd. Here you go. I think it bothered him that he ain't look at
Not saying
like
we got Lil Tim, we got Lil Durk, and we got Quando Rondo. So if you haven't hit that notification bell or that like button, make sure that you do if you enjoy the content. So if you'd have seen in my previous video, you had, Lil Durk on academics, pot.
No, I got a bond on it the first time I got locked up for murder. You can get a bond. It depends on your record. I got my first time I got booked, I got $100,000 bond. The second time they gave me a no bail.
Just everybody's lives here terribly. Everybody else, like when a real gangster, you know what I mean? When a real gangster get took out back like a nerd type. It's changed.
So after that was supposed to end up.
Like that's how they viewed them. It hurt the fact that King Von was a real gangster, and if you listen to Dirk, he got took out by a nerd type. Like that's probably how they really felt. It's hard to get over shit like that, man. It's hard to get over that.
Unlock a new world of efficiency.
Oh, see, I'm not saying he right, y'all. I'm just saying
with
I get it.
Automate workloads so your team
I can't
can
call
have
him
less
stupid because I get it. I understand it. I'm not saying he
up
right.
and more
I'm not
follow
saying he
through.
went about it the right
Try
way.
for free
Because
today.
what I am saying is, Dirk was supposed to know that King Von was wrong. And at a certain age, you can't jump out the window when people are wrong no more. Like it's different when you kids, you know, when you kids, you adopt this right or wrong mentality. That's different. That's when you kids. But as you get older, now you got people that depend on you. You got girls, you got kids, you got people you taking care of. I can't jump out the window because King Von made a bad decision. But what I'm saying is it takes growth and elevation to get to that point. Dirk wasn't there yet. He wasn't there yet. I can't call him stupid for not being there yet. Because if you come from environments where all you know is killing and drilling and retaliation, it's going to take, you might not never get there. And if you do get there, it takes time. That's what I'm saying. OC, you know that. Exactly. You know he did. You know he got paid. And I said that in the video. I said in the video that if Dirk wasn't as connected to the streets and he didn't have the circle of guys that he had around him, he probably would have let it go. But being as though he was connected to these guys the way he was connected to them, and everybody was upset. Like this, not just Dirk was mad. Everybody was upset. The whole OTF, the whole O Block, probably the whole half of Chicago, if they wasn't beefing with King Von, they was upset about that, man. King Von was a real guy. AK, you don't know what you talking about. Because people calling them dumb and they don't understand. They ain't never been in that situation. Motherfucker ain't never been.
Click the link in the bio chat. Let's get it. By the way, while we here clearing shit up, could you at least, you got to give me some clarity, right? Because I think you're like, have you played chess before or no?
I don't even know how to play chess.
But maybe mental chess. Because I think there's a lot of confused people that believe that somehow me and you co-opted or concocted some issue or a way to like use another artist, and I'll say the artist's name, NBA Youngboy, for promo. And recently, I was just bombarded with, that's a guy who me and you before on the phone, we've talked one time.
Yeah.
Man, we've talked a lot of times, somebody who I felt I knew.
Can I ask you one question?
I won't, yeah.
Doing this album promo, which I ain't even really promo yet, what type of promo did I say his name or get from him?
That's a good point. But I feel like he feels you're poking the bear.
You said he's. That's his problem.
What's y'all issue though? Like, because honestly, I feel like now it's on. I feel like I gotta be like, no disrespect. I obviously can't be missing.
Hell yeah, ball out. Dirk would have waited 12 years to get back. Like that's how much it hurt. Like I don't think this was a situation that could blow over. Like they took King Von, man. You hear Booker 600 speak about Von? Let's go to that. Man, don't nothing happen to Von. Man, that shit hurt. They was all blindsided. Hold up. Buka 600. King Von. Buka 600. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Nothing happens. King Von. Here you go right here.
See, what's crazy is I was like close to Vaughn for real. I was like a everyday for Vaughn. At some point, I'm not saying like bro had his best friends. I had my best friend. We weren't always, but we became close, so close to where we together every day for 4-5 years straight, every day. So we built a relationship. So I know how he was. He was a man, suck this shit up. Let's go. Like, so he left that with me. Like he left that, man, you gotta do it. He always told me, "Ooh, man, you go do it." Like, you know, and we can't ain't nothing to cry about. Like, go do it.
It's not the shit.
So I ain't even got that in me no more to where it's like I can't do it. I ain't gonna do it. Hell no, I wake up every day just off him. Like, cause he the one that left that like that. You gonna do that shit. Ain't nothing bigger than you.
But man to man though, right?
Yeah.
That's not it.
Sometimes shit hit different though, right?
Shoot
And
DJ
I
Hill,
feel like,
man.
you know, sometimes
That's not it. Is this it?
With Vaughn, it was way different. Because Vaughn was the inspiration after the winning. We seen the winning. So once you see the winning and you go back down, like you're not around the winners no more. The Chief Keefs and them gone. Dirk grinding so hard. He not where he at right now. He's grinding so hard. So it's like we really ain't got no hope because we seen this shit happen once. This shit
Let me help you out, buddy.
that's exactly.
Then Bro come and he changed the whole, like, man, this shit can happen again and again and again and again. He just give us hope that we got them. We gonna do it again. If we fall down like we did when he passed, we gonna get up there again. With Vaughn, it was way.
And where the fuck is that damn clip at? There was a clip when he was talking about it must be the interview.
How did the passing of Vaughn really make you
Here you
feel
go.
on the inside? Not what you had to show to everybody else, but for you personally.
Fucked up. Like talking about like this shit different from talking about it like a fucked up. Like damn, like I be stuck in the different state of mind. Cause I lost, like I told you, I lost a lot of homies. And a lot of them hit me different. So Vaughn was one of them that hit me different. Like, cause this is my everyday. It's my broski. Not from my block. We're not from the same block. This is my broski. Matter of fact, we is from the same block. To tell you how close we is, like we is from the same block. So that shit just get me. At night sometimes, like it still hit me. Like at night, I be fucked up. 30 minutes to an hour, I just be sitting there like I can cry sometimes, like just sitting there. I'd be like,
I'm ready to go to that interview. You see what I'm talking about, y'all? Like, yo, this was a guy, yo, Vaughn was like, yo, there's no way they was letting that go, man. They wasn't letting it go. Like, they couldn't let it go. You feel me? It was too, he was too big of a loss, man. But it takes growth to realize that, yo, you can't. Vaughn did that to himself. He did that to himself.
I was gonna say who had the most influence out of like Lord Dirk or Chief Keef.
Salute to J Hill, man.
Talking about like
this is from Chicago, but that was really the start of. Exactly, that's exactly what I was about to say. It sounds like somebody put a place on a map.
Little kids, you got little kids shooting at grown men. So that shit like it's an environment thing. It's crazy.
Damn, that's not even gonna work, bro. That's a video, Lance. So appreciate you. We could use the phone today. It's crazy to say that because I have all these conversations on my podcast often. Like coming from the city of Baltimore, it's like I ask on BPZ this, and I was like, yo, do you think we was ever given a fair chance coming from the trenches? It's like you said, you gotta have a gun, right? It's like they put us in situations to fuck our lives up, and then when we fuck our lives up, they judge us more.
Yeah, they blame you. They blame you for some shit you was really born in. Like you go down and go to jail and all that shit for some shit you was really born in. This was not even your choice. Like they say, everybody got a choice. No, everybody don't have a choice all the time. Like,
you know, it's crazy because that's the part I can relate to, right? Just being in the hood, in the trenches, like for real. Like outside of all these cameras, I can relate to that. I can't relate to prison so much, but it sounds similar to prison, right? And I don't ever want to compare it because like people were, it's niggas in there that don't have that freedom. You feel me? You outside, you got some freedom, but I say that to say, you know, it's like you go to prison and you gotta protect yourself.
Make sure y'all fuck with J Hill, Mr. J Hill podcast. J Hill from my city. Sleepy J Hill, man. This is page right here. He got a lot of good interviews. But we ready to check this out. Because I don't think I ever watched this.
You sitting for longer. For all you was doing is protecting yourself. It's like you really didn't get a fair shake for real, but they drop us off in the hood. We born in the hood, and it's a nigga that's gonna try us just because we share the same space as them. Yeah. Now we do something to throw away our lives, and that's just crazy. Like, that's fucked up.
It's like they make it meant. See, I did prison time. I mean, I done been in jail. I done
Dirk.
spent like 2.5 years in jail time through my whole life. So like, you just say you on the deck and a fight break out. It's gonna be niggas who fighting you that you don't even know. But that's just how it go. Like everybody on go. Everybody want to hit somebody. So now you going to do whole time for some choice that you ain't make this choice. You ain't go fight these niggas. You ain't start this. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's just the whole fact of a riot going on. So that way you got them and get stuck into that shit. So now you got them. That's like being on the streets and going to jail. Like
Miss Major.
Stuck
See,
in
that's
that
what I'm
shit.
saying. Miss Major, those. This is what I'm saying, yo. People make it out, but a lot of people die, man. So, like, it's you have a choice, but your options. Some people in some environments, your options are limited. Like you can choose between jumping off the bridge or jumping off the motherfucking roof, but either way, you still jumping. You know, the roof might just be a harder fall, a softer fall. But you jumping either way. So it's like which route you take. Now you might get back up faster if you jump from the bridge. I mean from the roof. If you jump from that bridge, you fuck around and die. What I'm saying is, you have a choice. But yo, it is so hard, yo, in some of these environments. You feel me? And it's different for men and women. You can make it, and people not complaining because people do make it. People make the best of their situations. But what we got going on right now is people is blaming the streets and the street guys for participating in street activity instead of blaming what creates the streets. Like we're getting nowhere, getting mad at the motherfucker that's out here robbing every day. That shit is getting us nowhere. Because as long as the environment is like that, it's always, once he go to prison, there's going to be another one. And then another one. And then another one. Like, it's going to be a never-ending cycle. Like, we're fighting the wrong battle. We're fighting the wrong battle. Right. And we come up off revenge. Like, right, nobody's focusing on the root cause. Why are these things happening? Why do people feel this way? Why is revenge even an option? Who told them that that's the way to go about things?
One thing coming up in the neighborhoods that we came up in, it's like you got this, it's like this imaginary beef. I don't want to say imaginary, but it's like we almost inherit the beef, right? Talk to me about that inherited beef where, like you said, like you could be young and you ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but just because you're associated with it, because this is family, you automatically put on the side.
That's where you live. That's like that period. That's how everything goes. That's the whole thing to all this shit. Like inheriting the beef. Because a lot of niggas don't even know who they in tour with. They never seen them before. They never talk shit to them. They don't even know if this a good nigga for real. Like, This probably your best friend for real, but goddamn it, y'all done inherit this shit because his homie into it with his homie from 15 years ago. They got 5 homies that's gone. Goddamn it, one of your homies wind up getting killed. Goddamn it, by one of their homies and shit. But niggas don't even be knowing each other for real.
Well, how does that, like, just being honest, right? I always ask this shit, like, how does that, knowing better now, I'm assuming, because you look like a good dude, got your head on straight. Knowing better now, how fucked up is that, though?
I be fucked up about it every day. Just knowing I want better and knowing that I want the little guys in the hood to do better and want better. Because I see life. Like, I'm on jets. I'm on, goddamn it, yachts. I'm on, goddamn it, going here, going there, big shows.
But it takes nothing. With everything he just said, yo, it takes nothing to flip that switch and go back to what you know. It's everything he just said, and I think that's the most important part that people is leaving out with Dirk. With all the money, all the fame, all the influence, riding private jets, being able to go everywhere you want to go, yo, it takes nothing for that flip to switch, and you be right back in Chicago, mind frame wise. You be right back on get back time, because that's what you know. Like, yo, that's what people resort to, yo. When the chips are down, people resort to what they know, regardless of whatever it is. You understand? If you're a motherfucking electrician and you venture off to do some other things and it's working for you, when that thing that's working for you fall off, you're gonna go back to being an electrician. This is what I know. This is always gonna be my ace in the hole. If you're a motherfucking rapper and you got a buzzing rapping career, you doing great in life, Fetty Wap. Prime example, Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap was at the height of his career at one point. The height of his career. What Fetty Wap locked up for right now? Selling drugs. Why? Because his music career fell off. Everybody goes back to what they know. Regardless of whatever. It can be a positive thing. It can be a negative thing. But it's a thing. That's the most important part. It's a thing. And Dirk went back to what he know. Can you call him wrong for that? Can you call him stupid for going back to what he know? I don't think you can, because that's what he know. He don't know anything else. He know when you take mine, I take yours. Yes, everybody. Everybody go back to what they know, man. You do got to change the environment. Seems like you got to change your environment, and then maybe you got to fire the people that's making these damn problems. It's not the people, y'all. It's not the people. See, that's the problem. You got all these guys talking, and they putting the blame on it's not the people. It's the environment. You change the environment, you change the people. It's not vice versa. Because how are the people going to change if the environment stays the same? How do the people change? That's what I'm trying. If you live in an environment that's filled with drugs, filled with guns, filled with violence, how are the people? I'm talking about as a whole. I ain't talking about one person here, 5 people there. I'm talking about as a whole, as a community. How is the community going to change with the environment? Well, how are the people going to change when the environment is so fucking toxic? Yeah, motherfuckers tell. Hey, see, that's one person, bro. People make it out, yo. Like I don't want people to get that confused. People make it out. People make the changes. But look how many people died in the process. Look how many people died in the process of the ones that in the lives of the people that did make it out. A lot of people died, man. A hell of a lot. A hell of a lot.
30,000 football stadiums. Like, I'm experiencing all this shit. So I'm just there. I be thinking in my head, like when I wake up and shit, it always hit me. Like, it's crazy because it hit me when I take a nap and I wake up in the middle of the day. Like, it always hit me like, damn, Lil Bro them could really be doing something different.
Yeah, it is.
Instead of looking like for this shit and this shit that's not
It is
even
a
like,
wild,
they gonna
wild
praise
west.
you for 2 seconds, bro. Because next thing you know, it's gonna be somebody doing this shit better than you do it.
Facts. And then even that, bro, when you gone, shit, your name live for. Yeah, we hear niggas' names in the songs and shit, but niggas forget about you the next week. You on a shirt for literally a day or two now. The collar fucking stressed out. I don't even want to wear the shirt no more.
I don't know about that. Now.
Nobody understand that.
And then you must be watching some other YouTubers.
I don't care who you is, bro. Once you gone, you gone. Like, that's the way God designed this world. Like, once you gone, you gone. I don't care how good you rap, how good you dress, how good you make shoes, all this shit, because it's out of sight, out of mind. Once you got them and get to stop seeing the motherfucker, they gonna be off your mind for real. Like, you gonna have your times where you go back and be like, damn, I miss my bro. Mm-hmm. But it's so hard to, like, it get hard to remember shit, like, after a while, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it get hard to remember the good times y'all had, the bad times, like.
So let me ask you this then. This might fuck you up, though. We say that, right?
Yeah.
And that's the truth.
Hey, Brian, what are you even talking about? Though. Call my Instagram. We can have a conversation.
That bang, that hit is the music that's glorifying the bullshit.
See who's an idiot and who's not.
Being somebody that's in it and have been that life, right? How do you separate or how you differentiate the art of the music and the art of explaining what I've been through and not promoting it at the same time, though? Like, how do you differentiate if you even can?
See, I be stuck on that. Like, that's my
Chicago
biggest
mentality,
thing
yo.
It's not to.
In Chicago, they crash
I can tell y'all what I've been through, what I had going on back then, but like, I try not to glorify this shit. Like,
yo, I didn't disagree with you, yo. You must be behind. You need to fast forward the video.
Yeah.
Stop
for sure,
talking out of time.
It's crazy because as much as it being pain music, I don't know if you can relate to this, but it'd be like, and I think Dirk does a great job at not getting away from this, but I feel like what happens is once niggas start talking about different shit other than the pain, then the hood kind of like not accept them as much, right? It's like, man, oh man, what happened to, or he used to be the, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, I see shit differently now. Like you said, I see fucking private jets, nigga. I'm talking about jets now. It ain't about the trips. I ain't in there.
Yo, see, this is the thing, yo. King Von wasn't going to last long anyway. He wasn't ready. And that's what Dirk fell short at. You know, Dirk fell. All right. Dirk fell because Dirk was too, I don't want to say, was it kind-hearted? He was too entrenched in the guys. He wanted everybody around him doing good, and that's okay. But if that's how you rock, and you got to make sure that these people that you're looking out for also have your best interests in mind. It can't be one-sided. You know, I can't want more for you than you want for yourself. And I think that's what hurt Dirk with King Von. Dirk wanted more for King Von than King Von wanted for himself. King Von was okay dying a gangster. King Von was okay doing life in prison. Like he'd have slept peaceful at night. You feel me? But he wasn't ready to become a mainstream rapper. Because for one, King Von didn't respect rappers. And for two, King Von was so stuck mentally in the streets then that it was no way possible that he was ever going to progress as a rapper because he was a gangster. King Von was a gangster, a crash out at the same time. He'd pull that bitch so motherfucking fast, your head will spin. And you can't be that and be on the limelight and be a rapper and get money. You can't do all those things at once. You gotta pick a lane and stay in it. You wanna be a gangster, be a gangster. But you can't be a gangster and a rapper and you understand? That shit don't work. And that's what ultimately sucked Dirk, because Dirk got a lot of that around him. He got a lot of guys around him that want to be gangsters. He's trying to make them rappers. Dirk is a rapper. You understand? Now, he done been through some things, but he's a rapper. But the guys around him was street niggas. They was gangsters. They ain't give a flying fuck about rap. And his problem was, and I'm gonna say it again, is he wanted more for the guys than the guys wanted for themselves, yo. And they didn't care necessarily what their situations put Dirk in. Because Dirk was gonna get him out regardless. You feel me? I can go do some wild crash out shit. Dirk gonna pay my lawyer. Dirk gonna get me a bond. And they kind of took advantage of his kindness and they took it for weakness.
As far as they go, I just think that shit a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
Right? Because if
Straight
it's
up,
not,
man.
it's not like I'm gonna use Dirk for example, right? It's not glorifying it.
Vaughn was
in a way.
liability. Fact.
Like if you really listen to him, he might tell you like his perspective of what he'll be doing if he was still in that situation. So at the same time, you would think he glorifying it when it's not. He's really telling the kids, the shorties that's out there, sometimes how to protect yourself when you're in that environment. Like he can't save everybody. I can't save everybody. You can't save everybody. So in some way, them kids still gonna be there. So most of them kids learn from him. It's like it's where he come from. It's where we come from.
I just was talking about that. I just was talking about on a live yesterday how, like everybody laughing at Dirk, yo, but it's a lot of kids in Chicago, yo, that fucking was hoping Dirk take this shit to the moon. You feel me? Like yo, when you suffer a loss like this, whether it's through prison or through death, yo, them kids that look up to this person for whatever reason, yo, that shit devastates them, man. It devastates them because it's like, damn, we stuck in this situation. He came out of this situation that we are currently in. And it's like he got all the way up there. And he still fell. So it's like, what hope is it for me? That's the mind frame. That's how they think. What hope is it for me? If this guy that took it all, he took it from Chicago to fucking California to New Zealand. And he still suffered the same fate as my next door neighbor. He was the hope. Exactly, Michael. He was the hope. That's why I don't respect how people was fucking laughing at him and shit like that. What's up, Ray? He was the hope.
You know, my music had to keep your shit together. Like, don't be going out, starring shit. Don't be going out, like they say, lacking and shit. Like, cause y'all still there. Y'all have to be there. It's fucked up, but y'all have to be there until you make a way for yourself. Like,
man, appreciate it,
that's crazy, but also an interesting perspective because we can go into like we talk about an epidemic and a pandemic of living, bro. Let's talk about the epidemic on music, to be honest, because it's
hey, Brian, you tripping. I'm ready to put you on time
telling
out.
them
Sounds
for the people that is there, right? I'm just painting a picture.
You get
but we really got
bro.
people who make the rules or make the laws, create the laws, who is incriminating our artists for the music that they make. And it's kind of like robbing them of their creativity almost.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, do you ever be nervous or scared about the music you make because niggas is really incriminating niggas for lyrics at this point?
Yeah, so you just gotta be smart on how you say it. It's how you word shit. So it's always a catch to what if they make this shit, you gotta beat that shit. They make you this way, you gotta beat that shit. They always want us to lose. In so many words. You feel me? Like they want a motherfucker to lose, so you gotta beat them at their own game.
Yeah, nah, it was a song coming out the DMV. Niggas was talking about, yeah, you know that song too? He's like, I'm not a trapper or some shit like that. He's like, I don't do none of that shit I be saying in my songs. That shit is funny as shit, but it's actually hard though.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like, I don't know, it's weird. But what about this though? Cause I'm gonna have a real conversation with you.
Yeah.
Let's be real though. There's a lot of niggas that's.
Small p has nothing to do with genetics, and most men can reverse it. Most men think that what makes his size be small is a genetic or blood flow factor.
There's a lot of people who really be rapping about the shit they done or is doing. I feel like that's the stupidest shit ever, but you're an artist.
Yeah.
Talk to me, because I don't understand. Like, what you think about that? Like,
I mean, what you gonna rap about? Like, what you gonna put on the facade that you gonna have to keep on forever?
But
like,
if you not even plan that, this is how I really feel. Yeah. If you really doing this shit and you see niggas is getting locked up for this shit, why you make I don't make sense to me. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't understand it, bro. Like, maybe you can help me understand.
Like, what I can think about that, like, some, like, it's crazy, but some niggas don't know no better. Like, not that they don't know no better. Some niggas don't know otherwise. Yeah. If I'm gonna use that word, like, some niggas don't know other shit. Like, they can't say shit but the shit that they got on their head. Like,
right, nah, that's a fact. Damn, that's fucked up. That's crazy. Yo, how is music going for you? Like, how long you been in the spot that you in right now?
I've been in this spot for like, let's say about 3 years.
3 years? So like you've been lit, like where you at now for like 3 years?
Yeah, I'm like super good. So I make good decisions. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't just jump into shit. I don't just jump into deals and all this shit. So I just try to keep my shit smart, because I always preach to my guys and shit and tell my guys, like, I look at shit for the long run. I don't look at it for right now. I ain't going to get $1 million.
That's a smart man right there.
Right now, when I can splurge that $1 million, when I can make $40,000-$30,000 a month, like, for the next 3, 4, 5, 10 years. Like, I'm not gonna go do that. I'm not gonna go get that $1 million. I'm gonna take this 30. Sometime it might drop to 20, 10 if I ain't dropping no music. But I'm not like, so that's I'm
smart.
not just gonna go get.
That's
like,
the shit I be talking about.
Go get the quick shit. Yeah,
everybody be rushing.
Like, that shit
everybody be rushing,
so
trying to make. I just was telling a young boy that in the comments, like, yo, you want to rush to make $100,000 this year, but if you go to prison at the end of the year, what the fuck was you just the whole $100,000 was a waste? You better off making $20,000 or $50,000 a month or $50,000 a year for the next 10 years, and you gonna supersede that motherfucker $100,000, and you ain't gotta worry about going to prison. You ain't gotta worry about dying. So that's what we need to start teaching the youth. Like, yo, the fast money is cool, yo, but the fast money is going to lead you to a fast death. You feel me? It's going to lead you to an early grave or a nice prison cell they got prepared for you. It's better off to make the less money and to stay on the streets as long as possible. That's what Booker 600 is talking about. Like, I can go out here and make $1 million, but what that $1 million going to lead me? I'd rather make $50,000 a month for the next however long, and yeah, I'm gonna get more than that $1 million.
So I can always be able to do what I want to do. Like, I'm at a position right now I can drop whenever I want to drop any song any day, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I've been doing. Like, I want to drop a song every week. I want to become one of them artists to where, man, this dude drop every time. Like, I can count on him to get me through shit. Like, I know he coming this week. I know he coming in 2 weeks. Instead of being like signed and shit to where I can't drop for 9 months, 8 months and shit. So I just want to start being consistent too. But
nah, I think that's definitely amazing that you can even recognize that, because a lot of people are like, they stay in the industry, but they still got one foot in the game and one foot out the game. And I feel like it's unfortunate, it's sad to say, but a lot of niggas be in the game, and, you know, consumers like myself or people that listen to the music and watch the videos and shit, they see them as one way. So something happened to them, and then we like out heartbroken. When the whole time we don't know what the fuck was going on there. Like, they really still in the game, kind of. If that makes sense.
See, that's what you say. Like, you're right, because the game never stopped. So you can be in it last year. This might be a rough year. Next year might be a rough year. You might catch your wave the 4th year. You might be down 5th year. Catch a wave 10 years from now. Like, the game never stopped. As long as you working, you keep working on getting better. Like, just got to come different. Oh, they ain't fucking with this you. I come different. Give them a better you. Give them this you. Give them that you. Like, talk about the girls. You might be stuck on the girls for 2 years. I might be stuck on my pain for 2 years. Like, that's how you keep it going. Like, just keep switching it up.
Yo, you know, tell me some misconceptions of the hood. Some things you learned from the hood and you thought made 100% sense until you became more knowledgeable, until you started to know better. What's some misconceptions that the hood taught you that you thought was right, but that's really wrong?
Shit, that basically being out there just getting drunk, high, that's the life. Cause that's what fuck a lot of us up. we get high off of the $1,500 car. Little bankroll, $700-800. Fresh shoes, clothes, like that shit, not nothing.
You ain't even the way that you even said that gave me chills, because the fact that, like you said, drunk high, first thing I'm thinking about is weed, alcohol, right? Yeah. Nah, it's about these little come up that you come up on. You get high off of that, right? Yeah. And like you lose yourself. That's crazy.
Feeling like you the man because you hit her, and her. God damn it. They gonna be there, bro. Like the girl, not saying like, you know, on a disrespectful note, but like, they gonna be there.
Nah, can we talk?
Like, yeah, for sure. Like, yeah.
Nah, like, what happened?
They gonna be there, bro.
Not even that, right?
Yeah.
If you can fuck these, all due respect, if you can fuck these hoes, then a lot of niggas can fuck these hoes too.
For sure.
So let's be real. Let's keep it all the way 100, right?
I tell my little brothers them that all the time. You're not the toughest nigga in the world. You're not the only one can fuck her. You're not the only nigga gonna see $1,000. You're not the only nigga gonna wear these nice shoes, these clothes the way you like.
And niggas get themselves into some shit from the hood because we think, oh, I gotta fuck all these bitches, right?
Yeah.
Let me talk to these young niggas. What happened is niggas get themselves into some shit, and then they get themselves into some shit that they can't get themselves out of. For example, right? Nigga want to run around fucking all these hoes. Now nigga ain't strapping up. Now nigga got baby. Now you got baby child support. Niggas garnishing your checks. You can't do nothing about that. Okay, that's not even the worst. Now you can run around with a fucking disease because you fucking the wrong hoes. Or the same bitch that look good is fucking 100 other lit niggas that's gonna give us something that gave it to you. You can't even get yourself out of the situation.
For sure.
Or you fucking with a hoe who fuck with somebody for real, and now you dead, or you in prison because you protecting yourself. You feel me? Like, bro, I just feel like, man, niggas be chasing the wrong shit. And like you said, like the hood definitely, like, they gave us these false ideologies of life. Like, fuck with these chicks, man. Honestly, bro, if you're a nigga, I ain't trying to be judgy, but if you're a nigga and you got a bitch and you ain't faithful to your bitch and you ain't loyal to your girl, I can't even trust you. Because if you ain't loyal to the bitch you lay, the chick you lay next to every day, you damn sure ain't gonna be loyal to me. For real. So like, nah, the hood definitely, they gave us some false ideologies of real life that just ain't real. Like it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. Like I ain't gonna lie. One of the things for me was, I said this many times on my podcast, not being a bitch. Right? Like, what does a bitch look like? A nigga look at me wrong. A nigga say some shit to me wrong. I gotta, oh nigga, I ain't no bitch. You ain't about to just, man. Your life is more important than anything a nigga can say to you. You feel me? So like, I ain't trying to preach, but like, nah, that's you struck a nerve.
That shit real though.
That shit real.
That shit real. I can't remember what Meek said some shit about, like, in a song he was saying something about like he got his kids to live for and shit. So he ain't got no more pride. Like in so many words, like that's how I'm walking this earth now. Like I done learned so much. Like I ain't walking with pride, bro. I lost a lot of my homies because they was like tough, bro. Like, but they was tough though. Like that was them. That's the way they live. They really tough. They really like that. But at the same time, I always think like, damn, I lost bro, because bro was like too much. Like you got pride. Like we got too much pride.
Come on, man.
Like, I don't move off that shit no more. The little niggas at the shows, fuck y'all. Ooh, I don't move off that. Now if you come play and you got them and even come to me like me the wrong way, then that's when I'm gonna handle what I gotta handle. But as far as all that shit I couldn't avoid, like all that looking and mugging, man, you was a goofy. I know you're a goofy because you mugging right now and you don't even know me. You was a goofy. I'm gonna treat you like a goofy if you come play, but I know you're a goofy because you looking crazy. You want some attention like a female. Like that's a lot of niggas though.
You talking some gospel, some real nigga gospel right now. I feel like
real, like
nah, for real. Tell me about bro. Talk to me about having somebody like King Von, right?
Yeah.
And again, prayers to all the fallen soldiers' families and things like that. But like, cause what I'm about to say is just crazy. Cause like, from the outside looking in, it seems like it's a normal now for Chicago, right? Like that's like y'all lose so many prominent niggas. You feel me? And I know that hurt to see.
See, like. With Von was like, so we come from like...
This the part I was trying to get to. And the reason I was trying to get to this part is... My bad, y'all. I'm ready to ride to the store in a minute. The reason I was trying to get to this part is... I don't think people understand, the loss that Dirk and them took by King. Like it was so hard to. I'm sure, y'all, in that clip, it was so hard to let that shit go. Even though that's probably was the better option. But it was so hard to let it go because who did it and who Von was to them. Can't call them stupid for that, man.
Same places. My block, 3 blocks down from his block. But we grew up like this. We slept in the same bed.
You and Vaughn?
Yeah, like we grew up. All of us grew up together. So it's like we done lost guys before Vaughn. Like a lot of guys. I done lost my closest homie, my best friends, the Lil Boos, the LAs, the Lil Steves, Lil Bros and shit. Vaughn done lost the Troys, the Big A's, the people Whiteys from his block. So we always went through this. So it's at a point where we stopped crying. Like it wasn't even no more like back then it was like, oh, I'm hurt for weeks. I can't even talk for real. Like, but then it became like
normal.
Damn, that shit crazy.
Yeah, desensitizing it.
Shit sad.
That's all you like. Not that you don't love your brother or like you just think like, damn, that shit crazy as hell. Like, it ain't no more like super like emotional. It's like it hurt deeper in the mind. Cause I just feel like I be wondering like, is this shit like this because we grown? Like, cause we getting older? Is that the reason? But whole time it's not, cause it's people living regular lives that don't go through none of that. Like, they haven't even had nobody pass from gunshots. They probably never even heard a gunshot. Like,
for real.
Life is so much bigger than our 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Coming up in those places though, we don't really know nothing else but these places. All I know is if a nigga call me this, like you said, niggas don't know.
You gotta have logical people around you for that. What if ain't nobody around logical? What if everybody around thinking the same shit? But that's why you gotta have a well-rounded circle.
All they know. And my question really was, for you, coming up making music and shit, seeing a nigga like Von, I feel like Dirk been there in this space for a long time now. And again, this is my outside opinion. I feel like Vaughn was like the next big thing, far as he was close to the streets, but he still was like going to superstardom, if that makes sense.
See, with Vaughn it was way different, because Vaughn was the inspiration after the winning. We seen the winning. So once you see the winning and you go back down, like you're not around the winners no more. The Chief Keefs and them gone. Dirk grinding so hard. He not waiting yet right now. He's grinding so hard. So it's like we really ain't got no hope, because we seen this shit happen once. This shit can never happen again for real.
That's exactly.
Then bro come and he changed the whole, like, man, this shit can happen again and again and again and again. He just give us hope that we got them. We gonna do it again. If we fall down like we did when he passed, we gonna get up there again.
So my question, right, him being that next hope, right? You rising yourself making music. You lose like almost the only hope that y'all had. How does that make you feel as an artist, as a friend? I know you desensitizing it, you're used to it at a sense, but
I definitely get what you're saying.
How does that do anything to your pride? Does that, like, not your pride, I'm sorry, like, that was bad words, but does it make you, is it discouraging to you?
See,
you first hear that?
See, what's crazy is I was like close to Vaughn for real. I was like a everyday for Vaughn. At some point, I'm not saying like bro had his best friends, I had my best friend. We weren't always, but we became close, so close to where we together every day for 4-5 years straight, every day. So we built a relationship. So I know how he was. He was a man, suck this shit up, let's go. Like, so he left that with me. Like, he left that, man, you got to do it. He always told me, man, you go do it. Like, you know, and we can't, ain't nothing to cry about. Like, go do it. So I ain't even got that in me no more to where it's like, I can't do it. I ain't gonna do it. Hell no, I wake up every day just off him. Like, cause he the one that left that, like that. You gonna do that shit. Ain't nothing bigger than you.
But man to man though, right?
Yeah.
That's, sometimes shit hit different though, right? And I feel like, you know, sometimes you can see somebody that's so talented and they pass, and it's like you almost lose a piece of you. It's like, damn, bro, like this nigga, this shit happened to him?
For sure.
What the fuck? Like, you ain't feel nothing like that?
Yeah, hell yeah. He took gangster, like, when I say gangster, I ain't talking about like on a gang banging level. I'm talking about like on a super cocky level, like I know if it can happen to bro, it can happen to anybody. Cause Vaughn was different. Like when shit happened to Vaughn,
Yeah, see?
ain't nothing happening to Vaughn. I done been shot twice. A lot of our guys done been shot. Everybody ain't shit happening to Vaughn.
And,
better know it.
Cause he did. And that's why that shit hurt so bad, y'all. That's the part I was looking for. It was the fact that, yo, don't shit happen to Vaughn. Don't shit happen to Vaughn, and then it was the guys that did it. It made it almost impossible for them boys to get over that shit, man. Like Barlow said, it'd have been 12 years down the line, and they still, yo, to keep it all the way 100, keep it all the way 100. This shit probably would have never stopped until they got Quando Rondo. It probably would have never stopped. Just because of who Vaughn was to the guys. Who Vaughn was to O-Block. Who Vaughn was to their whole, everything they had going on. And I can't call them stupid for that. Can't call them stupid for that, man. And that's the point. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. Because you got a lot of people on the internet calling the man stupid. I can't call him stupid for that. Because I done been there. I done my brother done got killed. I done lost a blood brother. I done lost countless friends. And yo, sometimes that shit is hard to get over. And when you coming from an environment where you don't have police trust. You don't trust in the police. That ain't police. Man, fuck no. But if you want to change that dynamic, if you want to change that mind frame, you don't what's the word I'm looking for? You don't attack the people, because the people isn't the problem. You attack the problem, which is the community that raises the people. Nobody is mad at people are not focusing on the real problem. Why are we focusing on the people that commit these crimes? The problem is just getting no attention. Nobody is factoring in on the problem. Nobody is blaming the problem that creates a King Von or creates a Dirk. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man, it's not even just Chirac. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Different. Like, he was different from, like, he was always on a different type of timing, for real. Like, real soldier, like, every day was a battlefield day. I might slip up tomorrow and be on some super goddamn it, I want to look nice. I want to goddamn
it was sloppy.
With these
That's
girls
what it was,
and all
Fred.
that. Like, bro was on a different type of level. He was always mentality. It's busting. Like we say in Chicago, like, that mean it's turned up. You better keep your eyes open. Like, bro was one of them. Like,
yeah,
it's
we don't
busting.
move like that. We don't move like
think
that.
You fresh. Your ass better wake up. Like, he was one of them type. Like, you better stop playing. Think you want to be fresh. Like, that shit ain't nothing. It's busting out here. Like, it's real.
So how did you move forward from when you see, like you said, ain't nothing happened to Vaughn, right?
Yeah.
Something happened.
Yeah.
It's like a reality check.
Yeah.
Do you move differently going forward from
double
that?
cross King Von, man.
Now when I get fresh, I'm on that. Like, not looking for trouble, but I'm on that. Like, I'm not playing. I'm not letting nothing happen to me. I got kids. I got a mama. She lost, when I lost Vaughn and I lost my friends, she lost them too. She always asks how they mamas doing, or like, we talk about how you feel about this and that, you know? Like, so I wake up on that. Like, I ain't playing with nobody. I'm not out to get nobody. I'm not out to hurt nobody, but I ain't playing with nobody. It make me wake up like it can happen to me. I always think that all day long. It can happen to bro. It happened to bro. Like, it can happen to me.
Cameras aside, though, right? And I ask this question a lot, too. I ask a lot of questions. But cameras aside, when you in a house by yourself,
yeah.
And I know you said, like,
because of Asian doll and
kind of left that into you, like, you got to keep going. And I know we desensitize and things like that, but when everybody's away from you and you had time to yourself in those rooms, in those dark rooms, when when you're lying down at night, how did the passing of Vaughn really make you feel on the inside? Not what you had to show to everybody else, but
see, but this the thing though, y'all.
Fuck that.
This the thing though. It started, all right, and I said this, I don't know how many people watched that video I did on the King Von Dirk situation. It started because of the females, but King Von beef with NBA Youngboy was just the fact that NBA Youngboy was the gangster rapper. NBA Youngboy, you know, Chicago, they clout chase. NBA Youngboy got the clout that King Von thought he deserved because he was the shooter. He was the killer. I'm really rapping my life. You a fraud. Not factoring in that, yo, maybe he rapping his life too. Maybe he bought it too. But I think King Von, and I said this in that video, that King Von got he had a superiority complex. Whereas though he thought, yo, ain't nobody realer than me. Especially not none of these rappers. They rappers. So it started because of the females. But I think the deeper rooted problem was King Von thought that Youngboy was a bitch ass nigga. And he ain't about what he rapping about. And I am. But he's getting the numbers. He getting the praise. And I deserve the praise. I think that was the bigger issue. Because if y'all go to that video when he was mocking everything he did. This is before the girls. Let me go to that video. This was before the girls. He was already on some bullshit with Check It Out TV. He was already on some bullshit with NBA Youngboy. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you're new. And make sure y'all check this video out, because this video is a hell of a video. Let me show you. Right here. How King Von took down O-Block.
King Von and his group were at Opium nightclub before making their way here to Monaco Hookah Lounge.
If y'all ain't watched this video, y'all gotta watch this.
26-year-old Devon Bennett, also known as rapper King Von.
Here you go right here.
But NBA Youngboy at the time, you know, NBA Youngboy got a lot of kids, and
here you go right here.
Trading females. You deal with this girl, I'ma double back and up.
Nah, bro. This was before the girls, y'all. It was about hate. King Von thought that he deserved the accolades that Youngboy got. Listen to him. You ain't watched the video, Travis?
My since I was a little boy, as my grandma raised me. You hear me? You know I ain't no boot. What up? Grandma raised me. You know I ain't no boot. By my wife? Huh? By my wife say, Ayana, get up. Get up. Come here.
Look.
You talking about this girl right here? My wife? You talking about my wife? To my bed. He said wife. Yeah, whatever. Look at the Who, huh? Who, huh? He snatched it out his neck. Look at the camera with your scary ass. Let's get to snatch my chain off your neck. You ain't snatched off my neck. I got this, but y'all ain't take no chain off my neck. Y'all took it off. Right by the back. They ain't fuck up about shit. What? Your skinny ass, so I bet I bitch am. Young boy talking about on this song, bro.
What?
You talking crazy on this man.
Oh, yeah?
He ain't even like that.
Huh?
On his ass now.
On his ass?
Cap. You got cap in your raps.
You see what I'm saying? It wasn't so much about the females. It was the fact that, yo, nigga, I'm the gangster. You ain't no motherfucking gangster. Yeah, I don't think that it is Check It Out TV.
I was gonna say who had the most influence out of
They didn't
Lord
set
Dirk
King
on Chief
Von
Keef.
up.
Cause
Like, I don't
influence,
think
you
that
talking
happened.
about like
Influence on
Yeah.
the culture.
Young boy King Von wanted the clout that Young Boy had, so he was mocking him. He was baiting him into a beef, and then the girls played the role. So now it's like, all right, you ain't trying to give me the attention I think I deserve. I'm gonna go fuck Janaea. So Young Boy like, all right, you gonna fuck Janaea? I'm gonna do a song. I'm gonna do something with Asian Doll. But the root of it was, yo, you ain't no gangster I am. It was pride. It was jealousy. I'm the gangster. I'm King Von. I got 8 bodies. You's a bitch. You a rapper. You just talking. You ain't like that for real. That's what it was.
Influence on the rap game, influence on everything.
Dirk influenced stars, bro. He gave us King Von. Like, he gave you Von.
I feel like Chief Keef gave us drill music though.
Man,
he did, but people was doing drill
Nobody
music.
respect
He was
Chief
just the
Keef.
best at it.
What the fuck happened?
A lot of people.
How the fuck did it start all the way over?
Bro, nigga, I ain't no bitch. You ain't about to just, man, your life is more important than anything in niggas, you feel me? And I know that hurt to see.
See, like, with Von was like, so we come from like the same places. My block, 3 blocks down from his block, but we grew up like this. We slept in the same bed.
You and Von?
Yeah, like we grew up, all us grew up together. So it was a battlefield day. I might slip up to mine, be on some super goddamn it. I want to look nice. I want to goddamn it fuck with you.
When you in a house by yourself, and I know you said like, bro, you giving so many games and gems, and people just gotta dig deeper to see because all you said.
I watched it earlier.
Yeah. For like a lot of weirdos and a lot of niggas be pussy. I'm not gonna lie, like niggas just.
I restarted it. Oh,
like,
all right.
A nigga, nobody can say something to a nigga because a nigga is so insecure within himself that he gotta prove to everybody else that he's somebody. But like you said, you grounded enough that like, bro, I can come to you and tell you exactly how I feel, and I'm still the most solid nigga you wanna know.
Yeah.
You can say what the fuck you want.
Yeah. That goes back to the hood too. When you say niggas is bitches, you be having niggas who not even like that. Try to act like they like that. Like, I know you. I knew you when you was 8, 10, and 12. I used to make you cry. Like, I know little shorties that I couldn't make cry. Like, I know little shorties who stood tall. Like, you not him, bro.
And
like,
that's crazy because the way the world is now, right?
Hey, I don't dibble and dab in that.
It's like smoke and mirrors. I don't want to disrespect nobody with business or whatever. A lot of niggas that's catching these unnecessary bodies be them softies though.
For sure.
Yeah,
but what happened is we looking at it and we're like, oh, that nigga lit. Like, don't fuck with him. He got all, like, and it's like, honestly, bro, he got a lot of insecurities that he ain't tap in with. That's why he can't really. That's why he doing all this shit. Because a real nigga don't need to prove to nobody that he a real nigga.
I ain't even gonna tell you. Whatever he gonna do that shit, and that's gonna be that. Like, he finna ride around here and tell you. For sure.
Nah, for real.
I don't know, criminal. Like, it's so many niggas who walk around
Clout
like
chasing
that
is killing Chicago.
Spiel, just talk. Even if you did do it, I know you're not like that. Cause your thing is that everybody know you did it instead of you doing this shit for you.
See? Clout chasing is killing
like, you
Chicago,
want everybody to
man.
know you did this shit instead of you.
The crazy thing about it, yo, I'm not even from Chicago, never been, and I could diagnose their problems because it's obvious. Clout chasing is killing Chicago. They killing for names. Everybody want to be the guy that's known for the bodies. It's fucked up.
One with me, like, this shit ain't for everybody. This shit ain't for the kids to praise. The kids don't even need to know. If you're real, you're not even gonna let no kids know because you don't even want them doing that shit. Like,
niggas ain't listening, man. But so talk to me about this. I talk to a lot of niggas or artists about this aspect of getting out their hometown. A lot of niggas is like, man, look, man, if I ain't moving like that, I don't have nothing to worry about. But we know that it just ain't true all the time.
No, you gotta know, like, every city got them gorillas. I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't care where you at, every city got them gorillas that's gonna pull up and hit that caper. When I say hit that caper, that stain, whatever people say, that jug, whatever, like, it's them niggas is gonna pull up because they ain't got shit to live for. They trying to feed their family. So for you to be out in your city thinking this, no, they know that's whatever. In my city, whatever, they know that's downtown. They know that's Michigan Ave. They know that's whatever, like whatever you post. They know that shit. So you have to,
from
like,
Chicago?
In a sense, if you from the hood and you make it out, you gotta get on. You have to.
See, that's crazy,
who you is or who you think you is, bro. Like, it's
yo,
only a
that's
matter
the thing,
of time.
That's the thing about clout chasing and shit like that. Like, yo, we didn't even, like, clout has always been a thing, but you didn't chase it. The minute they made clout chasing a thing is the minute we fucking failed as a black community. Like, you didn't never have to chase clout. You got clout for doing, for being the guy with the girls or getting money or, whatever you was doing. You got clout. You didn't chase it. When you chasing something like that, it's gonna create a lot of messed up situations, y'all. Because clout overrides common sense. So when you chasing clout, you're not really thinking. All you thinking of is the clout. What I can get out of this. The people you're not using common sense. You're not using judgment. You're just chasing clout. And it's dangerous. Especially now when people is rewarding clout chasers. Like, you're not supposed to reward clout chasers. You're supposed to ignore them. If you was chasing clout back in the day, you got ignored. But now, we giving them niggas interviews. We putting them on platforms. So it's creating a dangerous environment. It's making it worse. That's why people has never stopped going on Adam 22 platform. They'll never stop. It don't matter who die. It don't matter who go to jail. There's never going to stop because in their mind, Adam got the clout and they chasing it. It's fucked up. But yo, if that Quando Rondo interview dropped today on DJ Academics, then we gonna react to that. I ain't gonna watch it till I get on live. We gonna watch it together. I'm ready to watch this story. So I appreciate everybody that tapped in. If y'all want to donate to the platform, Cash App Baltimore Swag. If I said something you related to or something that needed to be said, support the platform, man. And y'all need to check out that video I did on King Von and Dirk. That's a hell of a video. That video should have did 100,000. Motherfucker only did about 8,000. It should have did way more than that because that's a hell of a video. And I explained that whole situation, the whole King Von, Dirk, NBA Youngboy, Quando, Rondo. And you ain't gonna find a better explanation on YouTube. Yeah, you're right. The streets knew, but now we the internet, man. The internet changed, man. That clout chasing shit serious, man. That's shit like a disease or something. Damn wild that. Yeah, my fucking wild. That shit like a disease. And people want it. People chasing it. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. It's another day of Keep It G News, and I'm out.